They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crows their deception welcomes reapers, steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The Mayfield swings, the crow sings. Friday the Reaper begins.
Hi everybody. How you guys doing? Happy, what is it, Thursday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. At this point, I'm trying to squeeze in a live stream when I'm feeling okay. That way at least I'm doing a live stream. Because if we waited for me to be completely over this shit, then I don't know when I'll go live again. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. Okay, I'm confused. Miss Barb, are you not? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay. I was very confused for a second. I was genuinely confused. I'm trying, Renee. I'm on 5 weeks now of this shit, and it's just, I don't know if it's getting better or if it's staying the same. If like it's definitely not getting worse. It's just I'm not getting better. So instead of like waiting till I'm better to go live, when I feel okay, I will schedule a live. I'm sorry that it was so last minute. And I'm so sick and tired of going to the hospital. Jackie, I'm so over going to it. Thank you so much for the hiding gift. Thank you, Jan Martinez. What? Huh? Is Jackie sick too? Oh, trust me, this is me sounding okay right now. It is 5 weeks is insane. I at this point, like my body is not even digesting anything I eat at this point. It's no longer digesting food. And that's like the scariest part of it. Yeah. How long have you been on this now, Samantha? I have cyclospora. Thank you. I am, but there's some like big stuff we need to discuss with at least, especially with Faith. Oh my God. I feel for you. Thank you, Pebbles. I miss you guys too. Like, you guys have no idea. I miss you guys so much. I do go in onto TikTok when I'm feeling okay. I'll join a live chat. Um, I know, right? Meow nays. It's too many birthdays. Or I'll just watch the live stream. Yeah, it's insane. And they may have to put me on a stronger antibiotic and for a longer amount of time. That's the problem, Samantha. It's like you said, you just can't seem to get rid of it. It's like you feel like you're never going to get rid of it. And thankfully, everything else was fine. Like, they've checked my heart, my liver, my colon, my kidneys. I'm everything. All my blood tests came back fine. They checked for blood infections because I have had those before. So they checked for all of this stuff, and nothing is coming back. That's what it is. So it's definitely the cyclospora still. And like I said in the last slide, the problem with cyclospora is you have it for like 3 to 4 days, sometimes 5, and then you feel better for up to 4 days, and you're like, okay, good, it's done, it's over. And then either the night of the 4th day or the 5th day, it hits you again, and it's aggressive. It aggressively hits you again, and then you suffer another 3 to 4 days, and then you feel better again, and it just keeps relapsing on you right after you think you're okay. And the last time I felt better for a total of 7 days, and I was like, oh, thank God, I'm finally over this. And the night of the 7th day, it came back. And it'll be a week tomorrow. So this isn't even the short version that I've been dealing with for 5 weeks. This has just been straight every day now. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I'm trying to be here. I feel like I've neglected you guys, neglected the channel, and I feel horrible about that. Oh, Schlong, Schlong, I have not seen you in so long. I'm so happy to see you here. How have you been? Oh, wow, it's me, Mercy. That sucks. Yeah, it's not COVID. They did test me for that. One of the tests they did was a COVID test. Thank you, Ink Girl. I know, I know. And it just sucks because I can't work. I can't do anything. I can't work. I can't do any content. So I'm not making money. And that's another thing that has me so stressed out. But trust me, you guys don't want me on here when I'm at the worst. You really don't. Living the single dad life, actually moonlighting as a pro wrestling referee when not on the. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the bumblebee was so cute. Thank you. Thank you, Schlong. I can tell you definitely missed in here. That I promise. We will be here. Take care. Thank you. And I do appreciate it. And I do, like I said, I know you guys will, but it's still, I'm always gonna feel like that if I'm not giving my all. I feel like I'm neglecting you guys. I'm neglecting the channel. I've worked so hard on my platform for 4 years. This is the longest I've been away, except when I was away for 3 months because of job training when I moved to Texas. So, like, this is the longest I've actually been away. Yeah, I also, what I need to do, I need to start eating some cottage cheese, some of my yogurts. I need to start getting some good bacteria put back in my gut. Like, I don't know if that might help, I guess. Somebody on TikTok, she sent me a recipe for a tea and some other stuff. So as soon as I can, I'll get all the ingredients for that. But I know that I'm severely lacking potassium and sodium at this point. Oh, absolutely, Mark. Just like Faith's. Only mine is consistent, not once a month. Just, just saying. Speaking of Faith, let's go ahead and get into that shit show. First of all, I don't know what's going on with Nicole right now. She's upset, but I guess she said that I was in Rahita T's live chat talking about her. I was not talking about Nicole. The only thing I said that had anything to do with Nicole was, does she have proof of Rahita T talking on her children that she said Rahita T did? That's the only thing I said. The rest of everything I was talking about was tofu and other foods with people because I'm starving and I'm tired of soup. Um, what else? Talking about faith, of course. Yeah, I didn't speak negative on Nicole at all. So I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, Mark. So I just wanted to put that out there. Hey, Rose. Okay, so Faith, I guess Faith is. Oh wait, Pebbles, thank you so much for the mystery gift. Thank you. I had it here. Oh my God, I know, right? She did, and she started this from day one, and it just caused everybody to like blow the fuck up. It all started with Faith yet again causing Nicole and Mocha to go at each other. And then it just went downhill from there because once that started, then of course Black Lies Cries a Lot. He got involved, which then made it so much worse. Now we've got people doxing Mocha, which is absolutely disgusting. So now there's that going on. And I think Faith is so jealous at this point that the attention is not fully on her. The attention has been completely surrounded around Mocha, Black, Con, and B. That Faith had to make up some weird bullshit that a so-called really good friend messaged her last night saying she was going to off herself. So then Faith goes live and starts fake crying. There were no tears. Um, Acting like this and that was happening. And then her and Tim went live this morning saying that this girl pew-pewed herself in the head last night, ended up in a coma, but then is back home today. Like, what? Contact what gaming girl? Oh, to see if the whole. Okay, but if she pew-pewed herself in the head and ended up in a coma, she wouldn't be home today. If this happened last night, it would not be home. She wouldn't be home today doing fine. And then what happens in like later on today? Then you've got Tim and two other weirdos in her boxes trying to push this narrative that Faith is a good person and she's turning over a new leaf and she's saving people's lives. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Faith has to always be the center of attention, or she's going to create some kind of drama that puts her into the center of that attention. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's again mocking self harm. Because when they were talking, okay, so when they brought it back up today, Tim was literally like talking complete because Faith was reading, well, so-called reading off these messages. You can totally tell that she was just winging it and making the shit up as she went along. I guarantee you, if she read them again, it would not be word for word or even close to what she read earlier. But as she's reading all of this, Tim's laughing and saying, "You're so gullible. Like, how could you believe any of this stuff?" But Tim, you're the one that's believing what Faith told you. See, that's the problem here. Faith isn't the one believing somebody. Like, no, it's all of them believing all of this bullshit coming from Faith. And it's not just him. It's fucking Black and Mocha and them too. They believe everything she fucking says. Just like she claimed APS was called again. For what? Nobody called fucking APS, even though her mom, and then they keep pushing that whole thing. Well, her mom came on and said that she never hit her. She didn't touch her. She was trying to grab her phone. What they failed to also repeat is the fact that her mom, 15 minutes later, admitted that Faith pushed her a few times, which is assault. So her mom did admit that Faith assaulted her, but they don't want to repeat that part of it. They just believe whatever the fuck Faith says. It's I don't think Nicole and Mocha are still beefing with each other. I think that they just don't have anything to do with each other at this point, unless Faith decides that, she needs to pin them against each other again, which she probably will. Thank you, Pebbles, for the island gift. No, nobody deserves to be doxxed. But just because she was doxxed doesn't make it okay for her to dox others to wrong somebody. Absolutely. And then for them to sit there and literally body and face shame three people for hours is ridiculous. Did you see when her dad came in and told her to get off of his phone, saying she had to talk to the officer Morgan? No. See, I missed all of that. So who is Officer Morgan? Well, I can look that up. Hold on. Officer Morgan, Waco PD. Texas PD. That's interesting. So, from what I'm seeing, there's only one Officer Morgan with the Waco PD. Says was a long-serving detective and officer for the Waco Police Department who served the community for decades. He worked as a detective with a dedicated career spanning many years, earning numerous commendations and community respect before his passing in 2026. That's interesting. He served in the United States Army starting in 1974 prior to his law enforcement career. So, how was she supposed to get off of the phone to talk to Officer Morgan, who passed away? Let me see if there's an Officer Morgan with the Sheriff's Department. Okay, so there's 4 Officer Morgans, but wouldn't they be called deputies? I don't know. Hold on. So there's an Officer Morgan who's retired senior corporal with the Texas Department of Public Safety with decades of service in the Waco region, who later appeared, blah, blah, blah. There's another Officer Morgan, a Bradley Morgan, a local individual recently sentenced in August of 2026 to 15 years in prison by the 54th District Court for assaulting correctional officers. Then there's a Damon Morgan Jr., an 18-year-old homicide victim from a 2021 shooting investigated by the Waco Police Department. And then there's a Davian Morgan, an individual recently booked into the McLennan County Jail on felony charges. So the only Officer Morgan is deceased, and the other one's retired. So why would her dad say you need to get off the phone and speak with Officer Morgan? Let me see if he's with the Texas Rangers. If he's with the Texas Rangers, okay. There is no official public record of an active Texas Ranger named Officer Morgan. So, do they call them officers with APS? Adult Protection Services. Okay, it says I would have to call them to ask if there is an Officer Morgan with APS. My point is, at this point, oh yeah, because her dad used to volunteer for the police department. But so her dad came in and said, you need to get off the phone to talk to Officer Morgan. But Officer Morgan with the police department of Waco passed away this year. And I'm pretty sure he passed away before yesterday. And then the other one is with the sheriff's department, and he's retired. So he wouldn't be calling Faith or coming to the house to talk to Faith. So more lies. It's really fucking weird. I went through all the police officers at Waco PD, and the only one with Morgan in their name is deceased. She probably is. Okay, I missed something. Okay, what happened? Okay, that's not okay. That was all a skit. She's faking. Pisha, I'm doing better now, but I have, depending on what's. Oh shit! I'm sorry that did that to you, Jane. But see, that's the problem. Faith doesn't. She doesn't think about anything before she does something. She doesn't think or care that whatever skit or lie she's pushing out could trigger somebody, could hurt them mentally. She doesn't give a shit. Yeah, I know. Her parents both lie for her. Absolutely. Um so anyways, yeah, they're now trying to claim that she has turned over a new leaf and she's a better person overnight, and that she's so amazing that she can save lives now. I'm like, what the hell? And then there was some lady in her box that just would not shut the fuck up. Like, she wouldn't even take a breath. She spoke for over 30 fucking minutes and never once inhaled. It was weird. Too many. Too many. It's like it doesn't matter who tries or wants to help Faith. At this point, whoever does want to help Faith has a savior complex because she doesn't want anybody's help. She doesn't want to change. She doesn't want to be a better person. That's what I looked up. He was a detective for Waco PD, but he passed away this year. And then I guess she demanded that I join her box for some kind of weird Timu trial she was putting on. I don't know. She can take her fucking Timu trial and shove it up her diaper hole. I will never go into her box. I do not get summoned, and there is no reason for me to be in her box or in her live streams. I don't join them. I won't join them. I will never go in her box. What's the point? It's not like she's gonna let you talk, and then when you got Tim in there, he ain't gonna let you talk either because they both scream over people that tell the truth and put out facts. What was the fucking point? I guess she's upset because I don't know how she's only just now learning that I called Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Marco's and gave them proof that she was the one sending the pizzas to herself. Uh, she has a damn audacity to say her attempts, please, laying a charger over you for a photo opportunity. Yeah, exactly, because that phone charger wasn't even around her neck. Thank you, Lisa Gonzalez, for the happy poop. Oh, I know that, but trust me, you don't have to worry about me doing anything like that. Oh my God, Mark. She she always blames somebody for the pizza. She blamed reheated tea for the pizza. She blamed Gucci. Gucci sent pizzas one time, and he was live and so proud of himself when he did it. Hell, he even ordered it while he was live streaming. So that's not like it's a secret. Like, he actually was doing it in a live stream. He only did it once. Faith lied about them a majority of the time, and the ones that actually did come to her house, either she ordered them or she had her moderators ordering them. We've already seen the proof. All of those pizza places have the proof. You guys heard two of the phone calls that I made with them, because the Domino's one, damn it, corrupted, and I couldn't play it for you guys. But Marco's and Pizza Hut, I've played those recorded calls. And they all said that they were going to do an internal investigation, which is not that hard to do because they can easily get her IP address and link it with the devices she used. And then it's not that hard to see the IP address of the moderators that were doing it and how many times they did it. And it's easy to link her with those people. He got just busy with life, like real life shit. Oh, it's me, Mercy. Thank you so much for the $19.99 super chat. Hope this helps. Fuck Faith. You are awesome. Thank you. Oh, you and me both, Samantha. Look, if I find something that works, you'll be the first one I tell. I promise you. Yeah, Officer Morgan. Is she thinking of Dexter? Did she start binge watching Dexter or something? Thank you, Star, for the thumbs up. That I love that one. That one's cute. Yeah, he's very creepy. I love Dexter. I love the new ones that they made too. The New Blood. I ended up getting my son into that show when he turned like sometime after he turned 18 because I was binge watching it again and got him addicted to it too. I don't know what was going on. I know that twice, maybe three times yesterday. I don't know. I know twice for a fact because I witnessed her dad coming in and aggressively telling her to get off the phone or get off live. I didn't hear anything else with that, but I did hear him aggressively tell her to get off live. Thank you, Lucian, for the silver star. Yeah, that would be. That would. I'd never show my face again if that happened. Hell yeah. Aren't they're supposed to be coming out with another season? Unless they did and I missed it. I don't know. I'll have to go check. Oh my god, Mark. All right, there was okay, so Black was going off and crying a buttload last night again. Um yes, he's become my newest my newest person. Oh, let's see, where is it? I agree. Dolly Parton and Tim. Oh my God, Tim Curry. I absolutely love Tim Curry. Okay, let's see. Whoa, hey MG, what's going on with Dalton? Why do you have his live streams on there? What's he doing now? I agree with you. And Black is such a whiny ass little bitch boy. He was absolutely. And Dolly, she was just amazing all the way around. Hmm. I'm waiting for MG to tell me what Dalton did. Because there's a part one and a part two of Dalton. I'm very confused. Oh, okay. So I guess uh oh fuck. Krista and Shay Baby went into Mocha's live and admitted that I guess Cons knew that Krista was going to dox uh Mocha and verified the information, I guess, before it was doxed. That's what I'm understanding. That I'm glad you did, MG, because I'm gonna watch it later. But again, literally, yeah, Mocha has the right to be pissed off. Where is it? I know it was yesterday. Wait, BlackCriesAlot said he has OCD, the moral kind. What the fuck? Oh, I no. Black would be nobody without Mocha, like 100%. And the fact that he had the nerve to call her gullible and then sit there and try and backtrack on it. First, he tried to say he didn't call her gullible, then admitted he called her gullible, and then said, "I really don't think you're gullible." Like, he's as bad as Faith. She confronts him with it. He fucking lied right to her face. But she had proof of it, so he had no choice but to admit it, but then turn around and backtrack and say, "I really don't think you're like." I'm telling you, he's gonna ruin Mocha's whole platform. Yeah, I do too. Yes, he claims to have a moral OCD. Moral. Let's go ahead and watch it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Wait a minute, because he's got music playing and I can't remove it without my editor. Okay. We've gotten past the music. I can remove the music in my editor, but that'll take too long for me to do that right here. They said he has the OCD is the moral kind. Basically, his heart leads him to what's right. So is his heart dead? Is his heart just absolutely dead? Because yesterday he said again that it was okay for Faith to dox people because she was being bullied. But Faith is the only one bullying herself. Like, fucking insane. Well, we know he has no brain cells left. But if he has OCD and it's the moral kind because his heart leads him to the right way, clearly his heart's dead and non-existent as well. Swamp Boogie Sue, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Does that mean he washes his hands with holy water? No, he couldn't. That holy water would burn through his skin. Busy? I knew it. All right. I don't know how much I can put up with his fucking voice tonight, but we'll see. I'm trying to turn the volume down because I don't want it to echo. Where'd the sound go? What the fuck? The sound's gone.
To hear.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I don't want you to hear. I don't want any of you to hear. If it was just a regular call, maybe, but I had to say my name.
Wait. So Black claimed this morning he runs an investigation channel where? On a platform that's never been invented yet? Is that where he has an investigation channel? No, I know. It's crazy. He reminds me completely of Danny and Gabby in that aspect. Like, I'm starting to believe that he's at least a 64. They are definitely 61s. He's got to be a 64. Okay, so where is his true crime investigation channel? That's what I want to know. Which platform has not been invented yet that he runs a true crime investigation channel? Wait, I have an update. Black's dumb. That's the update. I'm sure I can make up some kind of screenshot that somebody sent me to apologize. I can't. No, I'm still waiting to find out where his true crime investigation channel is because he couldn't investigate his way out of a paper bag. Are you kidding me?
Name and shit. I mean, people are already saying it on this app, nonstop. Maybe there's a lot of like rumors about me going around
Like
that
what?
people are. Somebody doxed me last night.
Okay, so did somebody actually dox him, or is he just trying to fit in with being doxed? Wait. So he's claiming that his actual live streams is a true crime investigation channel. God. Dude is so full of shit. What happened? I get from what I understand, she lost her whole main channel. I don't know. I have not actually went and checked that yet, but that's what I heard. I could be completely wrong. I know that she did get shadow banned and she was throwing a fit about it. I don't even know if she was actually shadow banned or if just people have stopped caring about her bullshit and they're just not having anything to do with her anymore. You know? Because that could be a huge part of it. Okay.
I'm gonna say where or who, but somebody doxed me last night.
When, who, and where?
Um, so I mean, nothing happened, but I did get a screenshot of them putting information
What information?
in the chat,
Thank you, open
wherever it
hearted, for
was.
the turn up gift.
Um, but yeah, it's cool though. I ain't tripping. It doesn't matter
I
to
don't
me,
think she was shadow banned at all.
but it did happen.
I think people are just sick of her.
You used to call me on my cell phone. What are you guys doing today, man? Let me just look at a couple things because we can get into it today. We have maybe a couple more days of this nonsense where we have to talk about ridiculous shit, and then hopefully we will be finished with it. If you can message me though, Taylor.
Oh, he is
Go ahead and
clout
message
chasing,
me really
100%.
quick.
You can't be doxxed twice. You actually can.
But yeah, getting ready for work.
Technically, you can be
With a
doxxed
smiley
a few
face.
times. Like,
Man,
people do move. They change
you
their
must like
phone
your job.
numbers, you know?
GQ, thank you for sharing the live, bro. Okay.
Probably see nice. I wouldn't doubt it.
I know when I holla, man. You like your job, eh?
I mean, it's a fact.
Yo, Puppet, did I miss anything last night when I got off? Anything happened? I tried literally to just like not do.
What does he mean? Did he miss anything after he got off live? He was online all day and all night, throwing a tantrum and crying and whining and all kinds of like doing his normal shit. And how can he say that he's an investigative channel when he hasn't done anything? People sent him information. That's all it was. He didn't do anything. He did no work. No clue. Yeah. Yes, Deborah. They all do that. I have no clue if Faith reached out to Nicole or not. He said he only got 4 hours of sleep. Well, then maybe he should get off TikTok for a while.
Anything. Not look at too much. Did I miss anything last night?
Like,
You do?
you're missing a lot upstairs.
I know that I was getting doxxed a little bit.
When did Faith call Nicole?
It was all quiet, right? Yeah, that's interesting.
And why is
I
she
got a
calling Nicole?
couple screenshots of like somebody.
Is she planning to pit
that
her
was
and Mocha
live.
against each other
I don't
again?
even remember who it was at this point. I really don't even remember who it was. Oh, Watchers maybe? Was it Watchers?
Why does he keep going after Watchers and Reheated Tea? They haven't done the
Yeah,
damn
Howard, I
thing to him.
was. I was. I
All
don't
Watchers
care,
does
but I
is
was.
stream and replay.
Maybe you guys
She doesn't
know
even
who
talk.
it is. It's I'm not gonna show the profile, but it's a guy
What the
named
fuck is going? Why was she in Auntie's live?
Dank.
When was all
something.
this?
Dank something. What's up, Bubbles in the corner? Why is your name Bubbles in the corner? I didn't watch her.
Because she chose the name Bubbles in the corner. Why does she have to explain to you why that's her name?
Boy, I gotta get my flow today. Bear with me. Lord have mercy. Let me take another sip of this coffee. You guys realize I've been going on like yesterday and the day before because I had an early appointment.
Oh,
I didn't say it was in Watchers,
oh God,
Stitch Lovers, but I do have a grab to pull with
the Cal U
minions
song.
over there. Don't worry about that.
That was
I
funny.
know it wasn't in Watchers. I said Watchers was live. Don't twist my fucking words. I already wake up to like 1,000 clips of me every day. Don't twist my. You can clip me if you want, but don't twist my fucking words.
Who's twisting your words though? If you're being clipped, they're showing exactly what you are saying. So how are people twisting your words? Like, you can't say that. Like, oh my God. The last time I saw Faith in Auntie's live, I went off on her and she ran. That was the last time I seen her in there. She must be desperate for attention. Yeah.
So last night I didn't really get much sleep last night, but not for these reasons. The day before I got maybe 4 hours of sleep.
I find it hard to believe that he is not losing sleep over the way people don't like him on the internet. You know, he tosses and turns. Why don't people like me? 1,000 clips a day. Yep. Oh my God. She tries to start so much shit. Because she wants people not to look at her, but at the same time, she's so desperate for attention, she makes up more bullshit.
And then the day before that, I got about 4 hours of sleep.
That's a you problem.
And then today, I got I went to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's because he was online most of the
I
night.
woke up at
I don't know.
like
I'm trying to figure that out too. and then he's been on all day again.
I'm only on 4 hours of sleep right now.
But yeah, he's on TikTok.
So I'm
20
on
hours.
12 hours of sleep in the past 72 hours. I'm bugging. I'm sorry. Wait. 48, 24, 72. Okay, cool.
I told you he just learned how to count.
But with that being said, you're sleeping like a welder now. Is that welder hours? God bless. I couldn't do it. I am welding.
I know, Samantha.
I'm welding on
sorry.
here. Let's keep it real. I am a fucking welder at this point.
No, you're not.
I'm fucking
What is he welding? Lies? He's
some
welding
piece
lies
back
together.
on this fucking thing.
Peace.
But yeah.
You are the last person that is a peacemaker on anything, whether it's on social media or in your real life. You stir the pot more than Faith does. Like, holy shit. Even when in Mocha's live, when her and somebody else in a box literally tries to change the topic, immediately Black goes right back into everything going on. Like, this happened yesterday at some point. He was in there like, wah, 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 wah. And then there was like a pause, and then Mocha and somebody in the box actually started talking about something totally different, and he has to come back out with wah, 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 wah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting very, very little sleep. It's for personal. I don't want to say.
It probably
but it
is.
Obviously, it's not all. It doesn't have to all do with this app. Some
It
of
does.
it does, though.
It does.
I am.
See,
last night.
That's you're pathetic as fuck if you let anything on social media keep you from sleeping. That's a god honest truth. If anything on this app causes you to miss sleep, you're pathetic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where we at? What's today? My bad. Today's Thursday. So on Monday night. Damn, was it Monday night?
Like, you've been crying for the last
sleep.
4
Monday,
weeks.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, 3 days. So
Basically,
Monday
the whole time
night,
I've been sick.
I was up all night because of this shit.
Oh,
Monday,
my
hopefully,
God.
I'll die. Oh, it'll die. I'm like, damn, Adriana, what's up, man? I thought you said hopefully you're going to die soon.
He needs to have a personality tattooed to him.
Yeah, thank you for reposting.
In this live
the first
stream,
night on Monday,
I heard that too, but I don't know
hours
when.
upon hours focusing on this, right? Last night, not so much.
Here's the thing. Who told you that you needed to be on TikTok 20 hours a day for the last 4 weeks, crashing out because people don't like you on the internet? And then for the last week, it's been mainly because somebody called his dog ugly and said it had a big head. He's been crashing out for days on that one. But yet he literally prioritized that over Mocha getting doxxed, which is really sad. Yeah, I know. She's always done that. She's always done that. And then she'll pin them against each other again so that there'll be a big fight between Mocha and me again. And it'll be because of Faith yet again. Oh, come on. Don't talk about his dog. His dog has more intelligence, morals, and integrity than Black does. So let's not talk bad about the dog and put it down. His job is to protect Mocha. He said that. I don't think Mocha needs protection, especially from someone as dense as him. She definitely does not need protection. She can hold her own. She don't need no. Hold on, because he's not a man. He's a beta boy. She doesn't need any beta boy or men to protect her. She can do very well on her own. It's not that he needs to protect her. He needs her to be somebody. Yeah.
And and I'm sorry, last night not at all, and then the night before a little bit. So, this app has taken away some of my sleep over the past 3 days. I'm not gonna sit
Yes, he
here
did, because she
and
was
lie about
pointing out
that.
truth about Faith and how he lets her
But
go but calls others out. I've heard
I
it
have
before.
to,
He
like,
hated
on
it.
Monday when this shit
Well,
happened
wait,
with the.
Mocha said that about Black? I mean, it's not a lie. That's the absolute truth. He lets Faith get away with everything, but then calls others out for the same thing. He told Faith flat out in a live stream it's okay if she lies. And then he's constantly said over and over again that it was okay that she doxed people, mothers and children, by the way. Okay, hold on. Oh, the woman with cancer was pointing out truth about Faith and how he lets her go because, oh, gotcha. Yeah, he doesn't like it when you point out the truth. Yeah, he said that she was gullible. Then when she confronted him about it, he said he didn't call her gullible. Then finally admits that he called her gullible, but then backtracks and says, I don't really think you're gullible. I'd have dropped him right then and there.
With the doxing situation,
He pulled a face and lied right to her
that was
face.
on Monday, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because the days are kind of blurring together. I think it was Monday night, if I'm not mistaken.
He pissed
It
her off
was
last night.
Monday night. It was Monday, Taylor, right? The Roach Bait Motel is about. Yes. So that was Monday night. So Monday night is when I really kind of like made the decision to like, all right, now it's gonna have to be like, I have to dedicate my
How many likes are you
time to
going to
this,
say?
right?
Dedicate your time to what? Being a beta
So I was
cuckboy?
up all night dedicating my thought process to this because I had to start thinking like, all right,
You have a thought process?
these people are obviously not going to go away.
Nope. Oh, is this the live
And
stream
I
where
have to
he
be honest with
claims
you
he's
guys,
going
there
to
was
get rid of all of us from the app? Is this the same live stream?
moments over the past like 3 weeks, really over the last month, maybe even month and a half, maybe even 2 months,
Oh my
where like
God.
things would happen on this app. And yeah,
Oh, but
GQ
he's
is
an
crazy.
empath.
They
Remember
are,
that.
but like
He says he's an empath.
I feel like they are going to go away, but it didn't click for me on how until Monday night.
Oh, we're not going away.
But over the past like month and a half,
I
2
can
months,
promise you that.
whatever
At
it is, I
least.
don't fucking know.
I know
It's
I'm
all
not.
blurring together. There has been multiple moments where like something happened on this app, whether it was with T, whether it was with Mole Rat, people we've had problems with, and all of a sudden I would get a DM or a message of somebody that was like, "Hey, check it out. I got this for you. What you need?" And I would be like, "GQ, you meant to get in the box?"
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, my fault, bro.
Oh, you good?
I was trying to clean my phone.
My bad, brother. As soon as I heard the background noise, I was like, "Yeah, he ain't even mean to get in this motherfucker." That's why I hate letting people up unless they type in box because I don't want to hear you might be damn doing something freaky in that motherfucker. You just get thrown into the box.
He'd get off on that if somebody was.
One of these days, you're gonna hear the box open. It's just gonna be.
That's him saying he wants that to happen. It's the most he gets.
Crying, bro. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'll be thinking about that shit too. I'm like, man, type in box before you want to get in. So what was I saying? What was the last thing I said, man? Oh,
He needs faith.
so like, yeah, so like
Faith's a
people
bad
would reach
liar
out to
too.
me and be like, "Hey, I know you just had a problem with this person, that person." A lot of it was Faith in the beginning. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. When we
And he ignored all
when we
that.
first started this whole journey, it almost felt as if like You know how like somebody's got to come
Spit
in
it
for like
the
a cleanup,
fuck out
like a cleanup
already.
crew. You know,
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I know. He can never spit out what he's trying to say. And every time he says he has a point, he never makes that point. He goes around it and he passes it, but he never goes to it. It's absolutely insane. Just fucking say it. We sent you proof on faith because you asked for it. And because the proof we showed proved what we were saying, you decided you didn't want it. Why? Because as he says, Faith is disabled and in a wheelchair. She's allowed to lie. She's allowed to dox. Hell, you might as well just go right out and admit that she's allowed to scam too. Pimentos and cheese, or pintos and cheese.
in a lot of ways, I kind of felt like that with some of the things that like I just saw that were
Real.
like intensifying around Mocha's stream, and I was just like, dude, I don't even know how this shit is even happening. Like, yeah, I haven't
you
been
do.
here for at that point almost 3 years, 2.5 years. No, it was 3 years, almost.
You haven't been here 3 years.
A lot of stuff was happening where I was just like, what
You
the
haven't been
fuck is
even a
going
part of
on,
the
man?
faith
Like,
stuff for
seriously,
3
bro?
years.
Like, she's
You
doing
just
amazing.
inserted
Everything is
yourself
amazing,
recently.
whatever. But like, this shit is, bro. There's some things happening here that I'm just like, brother, because that's my bro. Like, Mocha's my bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, hey, bro, like, I'm gonna peaceful shit. This shit ain't really, you know what I mean? Push was in the box,
Oh my
Just
god.
random shit, mole rat.
Yeah,
whatever.
let me fast forward a
So I'm like,
bit.
what the fuck, man? So one of the things that really kind of who else? I don't know. Chuck. I did is about a year. My dad, my grandma unalived herself because I really feel like if I was able to like talk about my story more, I could help a lot of people.
Yeah, no. You can't even get out a full fucking sentence in less than 5 minutes. Nothing you can say is gonna help somebody. I fast forwarded over 5 minutes and he still hasn't made a point. Does somebody join a box here at some point?
I kind of started to see like, wait a second, these people are.
So GQ says they just want to find a way to stop you, bro. They hate the truth. What? When is he putting out any truth? We've tried to help him with the truth, and he decided he didn't want anything to do with the truth or the facts. He's not putting out any truth or facts on jack shit. Somebody's got to join a box at some
Let's
point.
clip this if you want. I'm gonna tell you transparent what happened with this face shit. You ready for this?
Oh, please do. Please do. It'll probably take an hour for him to get through 4 sentences, but yeah, tell us.
So when I came back in May, Faith, who I haven't really had too many experiences with before, other than years ago, maybe in a box with her on Meet Me. I didn't know anything was going on with Faith. I didn't know any part of that whole Faith thing. None of it. So we already know. What do you already know? So
That's the thing. Stop reading the fucking comments and just get to the fucking point.
I think around like the beginning of May, middle of May, when I really started getting back into social media a little bit, maybe it was like middle. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie to you, bro. Like when people.
Since when?
When I was holding Faith accountable in the very beginning.
Uh-huh.
What's up, Jackie? And people started like like Wing me in the chat and DMing me and saying, yo, thank you for, doing this. And, we appreciate what you're doing with Faith and blah, blah, blah. And
Okay, yeah, just tell the story without patting yourself on the back, because you done fucked up when you decided to start kissing her ass and enabling her and lying for her and claiming it's okay that she lies and doxes people. So yeah, you deserve no pats on the back.
I
You did
started
it for
to
the
like,
views
I'm
anyway.
not gonna fucking lie, bro. I started to like feel like, okay, people are fucking with this, right? Like
What?
maybe I should be holding her accountable more. I didn't find it in my heart that I was like doing the right thing per se, but I started to reflect on that and be like, wait a second, hold up, wait a second.
So not holding Faith accountable is not doing the right thing. Yeah, he needs validation, he needs adoration, he needs praise, acceptance. Fucking beta bitch boy.
And slowly but surely, I started to like embrace her instead of listening to 1,000 people that wanted to tell me everything in the world that she's done.
You didn't give a shit. Look, and I was there for all this. He didn't give a shit. He didn't care about what Faith was doing. He didn't care about holding her accountable. None of that. What he wanted was the fucking views. He wanted the followers. And he gained his first big batch of followers by pretending to call out Faith. Then he realized he could get more followers and views if he sided with Faith. That's what happened. Right? The plane done ran out of fuel. Land that fucker. Damn. It's already gonna crash and burn.
I'm like, well, let me embrace her instead. And the first moment that I embraced her on stream,
I don't know.
when I was like, man, stop with this, stop making fun of her, stop all that. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it the right way.
What are you talking about doing it the right way? Who's making fun of her? I call out facts. Do I throw in some humor here and there? Absolutely. Do I mention the fact that she does stupid shit on purpose? Fuck yeah. Look, Faith shits herself in live streams because she's too fucking lazy to go to the bathroom. It's not picking on her. It's calling out a fact. That's all it is. The fact that she can use the restroom on her own and that she does have control of her bowels and her bladder only proves the point more that she's too fucking lazy. And you know what? Through this 5 weeks of Cyclospora, I have yet to shit myself. There you go. I still managed to take myself to the bathroom. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be lazy about it.
If you remember the first week,
I am going to
didn't
point
do that.
out, are there people that actually pick on her for the wrong reasons? Absolutely. But he likes to lump everybody into one and claim it's everybody doing it when it's not, and he knows that.
I was more like, man, I don't give a damn none of that, bro. She needs to not ever dox somebody. You need to never lie to nobody. You need to never whatever.
You are aware that Faith has said multiple times that she does not regret doxing mothers and children, and that she felt happy and good about herself doing it, and that she does plan on doing it again. Now, she may have lied to you guys saying she doesn't plan on doing it again, but she has said multiple times that she does plan on doing it again.
And I was getting a lot of love from the comment section.
Not
and
love.
DMs.
No.
And from somebody who wasn't on social.
You weren't getting love. People don't love you, okay? No. You were getting accreditation for holding her accountable. That's what you were getting.
Media for 3 years. I was like, man, it's cool. The first time I embraced her and gave her a little bit of mercy or whatever it is, I started getting hate.
Yeah, because Faith is so far past mercy at this point. Like, the minute she created a hate page on I believe he's 10 years old, used his photo and named the TikTok page Tiara's son should be dead, any and all mercy for Faith went out the fucking window.
And I'm very like reflective.
Oh, guess when else it happened? When she put out that fake self-unaliving photo, claimed that she was actively trying to unalive herself. Yeah, mercy went bye-bye then too.
So I'm looking at it like, wait a second.
Oh yeah, and every time she told somebody to go die or drink bleach.
These people love when you are mean to her, but they hate you when you are trying to be nice.
Who is hating you? That's what I don't understand. All these people sit there and say, they hate me, they hate me. Do you know how much energy it takes to hate somebody? Way too much. And in order to hate somebody, you had to have at some point given a shit about them. I don't think anybody has given a shit enough about you to hate you, just as nobody has given enough shit about Faith to hate her. Do we hate her behavior? Do we hate the things that she does? Absolutely. But to sit there and say that we all hate you and we hate this person and we hate that person, it's childish. It's absolutely childish.
I started putting two and two together. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to embrace her a lot more. I still hold her accountable.
So you started putting two and two together. And you chose to go the opposite route. You chose to enable a pathological liar, a scammer, and a serial doxer who has committed actual crimes on the internet. That was the way you felt that was the right way to go. And no, you do not hold her accountable. That was the last thing he was saying right when I hit pause. You do not hold her accountable. You have flat out told her that it is okay for her to lie. And you have numerously said in this last week that it's okay that she doxed people, mothers and children, by the way.
But I'm just gonna like embrace her as much as possible.
You
and
do
really
that.
Put myself in her shoes.
You do that, and you'll be crying about it at some point when she fucks you over, like she fucks over everybody. She's fucked over Mocha multiple times. She's fucked over Nicole. She's fucked over Tay and Eric. She's fucked over Tiara. She fucked over Reheated. She's fucked over everybody. Everybody.
And the more I did that, the more I got hated on. And it got so bad.
You're not being hated on. You're being called out for being a dumbass, for being a hypocrite, for being stupid, for being easily manipulated, for being okay being lied to. That's what you're being called out for.
With the hate, that this is why you see where we're at now.
No, we're where we are now because of you.
So that's kind of the truth behind the Faith thing, is that in the beginning I was getting a lot of love from a lot of you weird haters, and for a split second I kind of enjoyed it for a second.
He loved
and then
the
I snapped
attention.
at him and be like, nah, this ain't cool. This ain't right.
No. The only reason why he is doing what he's doing now is for the exact same reason he did what he started doing in the beginning. He loves the attention. He just admitted that the whole reason he started to go, call Faith out was because he loved the attention. He just said it. And now he's claiming it's no. You're doing what you're doing now because you love that attention. Yeah, wah.
So when I say to you guys, like for instance, when I told Reese the other day, I'm like, you don't understand. They're doubling you. How do I say that? You, whatever, in the chat, and they're gifting you and all that because you are yelling at Faith. And then he didn't really like believe me too much at that moment. And then like he realized, and he said it a couple times down the stream, he was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, brother Black, like you were right.
So since when is it now a negative thing for people to be happy that somebody is actually up there in a box calling Faith out for holding her accountable for her shit, everything she does. So people are gifting him Reese because he's actually doing what Black is too pussy to do. And so because you're jealous that he's the one getting the gifts and the attention because he's actually doing what you should be doing, then you convince him that it's wrong that people are doing it. Like, you can't make this shit up. It's not bullying.
Whatever, because as soon as he started being nice, he started getting hate, and the people that were
Because
loving
he
him stopped
became
fucking
a
with him
hypocrite at
stopped
that
giving him
point.
like that. I tried to tell him that Concar's, the only reason why Concar's was in his stream that day is because he was a voice of reason against me in this situation and then against Faith. And you
Yes, that's how it works, dumbass. That's exactly how this works. You be true to yourself and you call her out on her vile fucking behavior and her criminal activity on the internet. Absolutely. And the rest of the people who have done the same thing and have been doing this for a long time will sit with you. Yes, because you are the voice of reason and because you are putting out the facts and you're not letting her get away with this shit. And then you decide to tell him that that's a bad thing and you convince him to do what you're doing instead. Like, how fucked up are you, Black? You have zero morals and zero integrity whatsoever. Was he raised by a fucking rock? This is insane. So now he's trying to convince people not to hold Faith accountable for her vile shit and her criminal activity because he's convincing them that's a bad thing to do. It's better to enable her. It's better to tell her it's okay to lie. You're allowed to lie. It's okay for Faith to dox people, mothers and children. That's okay. Because you get more attention that way.
you see that I was right about that again too. She can say that's not true. I don't care. I know it is.
It isn't true. It's not true. And oh my God, the only truth to this is him admitting that he started all of this calling her out for attention and then decided to go the other route for attention because he was getting more attention by enabling Faith. And now he's literally convincing other people to do the wrong thing. Oh my God. Am I wrong? Am I reading into this wrong? Like, this is what I'm hearing from him. Like, he's not even speaking in code. He's just flat out saying it. It's all a game with them. And they're all in on it. Watch it go back and forth. Mocha and Nicole, Black, Faith to Black. It is a circle. They do it to keep her around for views and drama because they have no life. People sell their souls for just about anything. Yeah. That I believe as well. I believe fully 100% that Black decided to become buddy with BD to get BD to start giving him information as well. Like, we definitely don't need Black to tell us Faith is doing wrong. Faith does wrong and we all see it. Yes. Yeah, we all heard him say it. It's insane. It is all BD is needed for. Faith confided that in Tee It Up and said that's the only reason why she keeps BD around. And Tim. because Tim's her little lapdog and BD does all her dirty work for her. Like, she can fight it and tee it up with that information.
I remember times where like she would come into the stream and like gift Mocha. But
I honestly think that Black wants to keep Faith around because with Faith, he feels like he's somebody. He finally is being noticed in this universe. It's all for the wrong reasons, of course. Yes, exactly. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's very interesting.
only when Faith showed up, or like stuff like that. She claims that that's not true, but that is true, guys. Don't let her tell you that that's not true. It's true, okay?
Huh?
But I started realizing that like I need to live in my truth. Like I don't care too much about these fucking trolls, these weird Karens that run around here. Like they don't.
So now the truth tellers are not only haters, but we're now trolls and Karens as well. Your truth is so fucking diluted and twisted. Like, you are clearly a narcissist yourself. We all see it. We all see through your shit, your bullshit, your lies, all of this. She posted. Oh, I'll have to go check that out. Exactly. He's such on a high moral post, but yet has no problem threatening to unalive women on the internet and admitting that he thinks it's okay for adults to have sexual relationships with 14-year-olds.
Do nothing for me. So I don't care about W's. I don't care about gifts or none of that.
The problem is that is all you care about.
So I started embracing Faith full time, and now we're friends and we're cool. And I do still hold her accountable. You know, she calls me.
No, you don't.
We talk.
You're a fucking
and,
liar.
I try to, calm her down and shit. Indica Queen, what up? I try to give her.
No, you try and calm her down when she gets caught in more bullshit. Holding Faith accountable is not telling her it's okay to lie, and it's not saying that it's okay for her to dox mothers and children. That's not holding her accountable.
Good advice and things like that. I've told her multiple times, please don't do this, please don't do that. So we have a different type, but I had to embrace that, and now we're good. So that's the whole Faith background.
So how much money has he given Faith on the back end?
And now people know that like if Faith's around and I'm there, you're not about to sit there and shit on this girl. I truly don't.
Who's gonna shit on her? We have every right to call her out and expose her for the bullshit she's doing. We don't give a fuck what you have to say. You can't stop us from doing it. You can't stop us from saying and doing a fucking thing. Because unlike you, BlackCriesAlot, when we do expose Faith, we always have proof to back it up. You talk out your ass and you show nothing for it. Not a damn thing. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday when you kept claiming that Auntie T committed perjury in a court hearing when in fact she did not. And the court records are right there on the internet. She has posted them. Then you admit that you didn't even bother to read the lawsuit, but yet you had so much to say about the lawsuit, a lawsuit that you didn't bother to read. Are you having issues? Do you need Hooked on Phonics or something? Like, they sat there and they said all this stuff about this lawsuit, but never even read the lawsuit. And those of us who have read the lawsuit knew everything they were saying about it was a lie. Seriously sick in the head. Yes. You're right. Making fun of and insulting someone with throat cancer because he doesn't like what she was saying shows who he is. Absolutely.
I think that that's going to happen around me because look, the Daily Tea, this person posts me every fucking day too. So you can clip this if you want. So I know that
We definitely, like, why do we need to be around him to call Faith out? We don't need to be around him. He's nobody. He's a fucking nobody. Except a narcissist, fucked up mentally who's a beta bitch boy who rides the coattail of Mocha, because without Mocha, he'd have nothing. He'd be nothing online without Mocha. And he knows that. I'm gonna say it right now. It is really fucking sad the amount of people that literally use Mocha but make her believe they care for her. It's insane. Yes, he really does believe that. From what I've heard, like I heard it from Bob himself that supposedly BD uh, went to the police about Faith recently. I don't know. I don't know.
Faith has done bad things, and hopefully those days are over.
Has done bad things. Those days aren't over. She's still doing them. She just scammed everybody 3 weeks ago, and last night and today she started a whole fucking bullshit lie drama shit to get attention and to push some weird narrative that she is such a good-hearted person that she can save people's lives. Are you fucking kidding me? The only thing she cares about is stealing money from people. That's it. She don't care about saving their fucking lives. Holy crap. She had a 14-year-old mentally disabled girl steal her mother's credit card and send her money. And you really want to say that Faith is a good person?
Right? But I started to enjoy the opposition. I started to enjoy all of
Yes, because of all the attention he's getting in Mocha's live streams. That's why he enjoys the opposition. And you're right. He pushed Plato out because he wanted to sit where Plato is, but he's scared to death of Plato. And I saw proof of that today. And even Mocha called him out on it in this video clip, that he was scared of Plato. He's scared of Plato. Right. None of this stuff is in her past. That's the problem. If she had just done one or two things and stopped, we wouldn't still be talking about her. She consistently does these things. It's repetitive. She doesn't stop. She just moves on to the next lie, the last scam, or the next scam, and the next criminal activity. That's all she does. Every week it's something fucking new. She can't just be normal and sit there and have a live stream. She can't do it. Today they're sitting there talking about, oh, we should play Cahoots in your live stream, and we should play this, and we should play these games, and and do karaoke. That'll never fucking happen because Faith will not get views, and she knows it. How many times now has Faith said, I'm gonna change my platform and do this and do that, and has never fucking done it because it doesn't bring her views. And it sure as hell doesn't bring her new people that she can scam money from. She needs a lot of people to be able to scam the amount of money she wants. And 86 people in her live stream is not going to give her the money she wants. That's all it is. And it's not like Faith has a lot of people. Come on. She purchased 200,000 of those people. And she can sit there and say that that's a lie all she wants, but she has admitted that her backup page, she bought all those views so that she could go live, or she bought the followers so that she could go live. Like, you can't admit to buying your followers on your backup account, but lie about how you went up that high, 100,000 followers overnight, and not expect people find the proof that you purchased those followers. I don't either. I really don't.
when you guys hate on me and you guys make these clips on me, like this guy that just came in or a girl, whatever, all the fraudulent reapers and all these people in the world, whatever, that hate me because I
Since when did I say I hated you? Can you show me anywhere that I said I hated you, Black? I would love to see it, actually. Thank you for the loot box, Token. What the fuck? I can't speak tonight. Token Hillbilly, thank you. Show me. I want to see it. I just call you out on your lies and your bullshit. And the fact that you enable Faith and think that everything she's doing is okay. Exactly. And did that girl take a box? Did she take a box? Because I'm fixing to fast forward some more of this, and I'm fixing to hit the Faith Live. Because he's boring the fuck out of me right now. That loot box was cool looking. She did? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, Faith can't save herself. How is she going to save somebody else? Marne, I could never hate you. Yeah, exactly. I always back up my shit. Let's see what else happens here. Somebody needs to join a fucking box and make this more watchable. Oh, good. Faith joins the box. It's his favorite little crime bag.
The way that you control the narrative, Sex Lexi, what up?
Who controls the narrative? What narrative? You said that you were totally fine with an adult teacher having a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old child. That's not controlling a narrative. That's pointing out your own words. And who controlled any narrative where you threatened to unalive 2 women on the internet? Nobody controlled that narrative. I just showed it where you were actively saying it. Who's controlling a narrative that you flat out told Faith it's okay for her to lie, and all week long you have been saying that it's okay that Faith doxed people because people were bullying her and doxing her? No, they were not. Faith doxed those people because she was told no. That's why she doxed them. The proof is out there. Right?
Hello.
What's up, Faith?
Shut the fuck up, Faith.
I'm talking about you right now.
Yeah, I can see that. How
So-
are you?
So the way that you kind of
That's
control the
awesome, Lucian.
zombies and the narrative, the zombies, Faith, are the ones that run around and hate you and create pain.
Yeah.
The way that you control the zombies is not by trying to do what they do. It's by
I did not.
like
Good night,
controlling
Samantha.
the
Feel better.
totality of the narrative
Yes, Faith
and not
doxed
giving
herself
them
and
more
she
to
doxed.
run with. I feel
Okay.
like
But how are we pushing a narrative? We've already proven that Faith doxed herself. We have proven that Faith sends herself hate messages. Okay. She sends those self to her, or she sends those to herself. So basically, Faith doxed herself and Faith is bullying herself. So what narrative are we pushing other than the truth? Holy shit.
we've collectively done a good job with that.
You have done a shit job. A shit job. What have you done a good job at? Making Faith realize more and more that she can get away with doing all this shitty stuff online because you're not going to hold her accountable. You're going to say it's okay to do. You're going to protect her so she can do it, even though she already has Tim and BD doing it. Like, what are you doing a good job at? Telling her that she will never go to jail over anything she's done, yet I put out the proof that she can. You sat there and said that it was a slap on the wrist. No, she could be facing up to 1 year to 2 years in jail. And yes, she can go to jail with CP in a wheelchair. She won't be able to keep her fancy little wheelchair. She'll have to go in a mobile, or when she's going to have to move herself. She's not going to like that very much, but who gives a fuck? She don't deserve that wheelchair in jail.
See, the more days that you go without doing things that are fucking wrong or not or weird or whatever it is.
Well, we're back to
the
day
less
zero.
They have to run with, and all of their situations become stale and more stale before you know it, it's so.
Okay, well, we're back to day zero of her not doing anything wrong. She done fucked up again last night and today.
Moldy, you just gotta throw it away. Kind of
Thank
like
you, B
bread
Junior, for the high five.
counter, right?
Yep.
So my goal is like keep you in line.
You're failing.
I feel like Faith, tell me if I'm wrong, but
you're wrong.
Do you agree that like when you don't want to let somebody down, you really kind of think about that, right? Like you don't want to let Mocha and me down and BD and other people that care about you because you
really, because she keeps doing it, you just keep ignoring it. And stop giving her excuses. She don't give a flying fuck if she lets you down, Mocha down, BD down, Tim down. She don't give a shit if she lets her parents down. Hell, she don't even care if she lets God down. As long as she gets what she wants, that's all she cares about.
You genuinely don't want to lose good people. Because when you lose good people in life.
She already lost all the good people she had. They're gone. She's already lost all those good people. And it's because of her that she lost them all.
Life sucks.
And life has sucked for her even more lately.
Yeah.
And there was people that had your back, like, BD. And
oh, he still
Tim,
does. Don't worry. He still does too.
The thing is though, is that like,
and they're just hurting her more and more too.
To fight
he is Pennywise.
Evil with less evil or whatever you want to say, it kind of just becomes like a strategy that like gives them more to work with every day. It's like a never-ending strategy, right?
Yeah.
What strategy do we need? Faith literally hands us this shit on a silver fucking platter. Just like you do, Black. We don't have to have a strategy. All we have to do is watch YouTube go live. That's it. You guys do the rest. You give us everything we need to expose and talk about. Congratulations. Thank you. You're my bitch.
And where I feel like I've come in to the equation is that like I'm trying to use a different strategy.
He's going to try, but he will fail at that too.
Make them have no new updates, no new stories, no new reasons to hate. Be stale with their narratives, but then on top of that, every single day, progressively, just show them that they're crazy zombie.
Okay, again, I suggest lay off the Botox. It has literally killed whatever remaining brain cells you had left. Like, you are so fucking delusional and uneducated and unintelligent. Every time you open your mouth, you prove that.
Sheep, right? And the more that we do that, we start to make them feel stupid. And when people start to feel
hey,
stupid,
New Mexico Deputy White.
They start to
happy birthday
like,
to
I
you
should
too.
do something else with my life. And then they inherently leave you alone. Or they just come over to the good side and start kind of more just
the good side. Yeah. So the good side, according to Black, is saying that it's okay for Faith to be a pathological liar, a scammer, and a serial doxer. That's the good side. Because they are allowing her to be the vile fucking subhuman piece of shit that she is. They say it's okay for her to do that. At least Black does. That's the good side. We've already said it. When she stops being the vile piece of shit subhuman that she is, then we will have nothing to talk about her. Not a damn thing. Nothing. But she doesn't stop. She keeps giving us things to expose her on, to talk about her over. Like I said, both of you give us this shit on a silver platter. We don't have to do anything but watch you. That's all we have to do. Happy birthday, Haley. It's not my birthday though.
Embracing you as a person, which I think is fine. Nobody can really judge anybody.
Yeah, you can.
In life.
You do. You do. Didn't you just sit there for hours upon hours upon hours the other day or the other night, fat or body shaming and face shaming 3 people? Really? So rules for thee but not for me? Is that how you roll? That's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
You know, let that be
This
for
has
when
got to get some kind of
they
interesting.
have done
Come on.
bad things. Her friends did the same thing that BD.
Oh my God.
I'm saying I will take weird over putting somebody's kids in danger. Are you guys?
Oh, really? Because what do you think Faith did? Faith put Reheated Tea's kids in danger. She put Tiara's kids in danger. She put many people's children in danger. But you said that was okay that she doxed people. So as long as it's not happening to Mocha, and as long as it's Faith doing the doxing or BD doing the doxing, then it's okay. Or it's not okay. It's not okay unless it's happening to one of them. Yeah, I guess he does. I don't know. He's dumb.
Burnt out, or you guys just ain't got no brain?
Projection much.
Would you rather somebody have pictures of your child on their phone and troll you about it, right? Which is, by the way, not good stuff at all.
Okay, but you're using it as an example as better than something else. The fact that BD has photos of Khan's son on his phone and trolls her about it is sick as fuck. And there is no, is this better than that? They're both vile.
Or would you rather your family's address be doxxed with your two little babies at home?
Again, neither one of those are good. But you're saying that it's okay to have other people's children on your phone as opposed to somebody's address getting doxxed. You sick fuck. But then again, you did say it was okay for an adult to have sexual relationships with a minor child. So this is not surprising from you at all.
Yeah, 1,000 times out of 1,000 times, I'm going to choose. I'm not saying neither. It's not a neither thing.
You just said it's an either thing. Do you not see that you're literally destroying yourself? You are ruining yourself. The worst part of it is you are going to destroy Mocha's platform because of who you are. Plain and simple. You are a disgusting piece of shit, Black. You are disgusting.
1,000 times out of it, if you had to choose.
Great then. So how many people's children's phone numbers or photos do you have on your phone? Since you seem to think that's okay. Or are you just trying not to get BD mad at you? Is that what you're trying to do? Kiss BD's ass?
Choose. If it was like, you have to choose. Would you rather somebody have a picture or somebody putting your fucking address on the online
Okay, first of all, it wasn't her address. It was an old address. The bad thing is she still has family living there, but it's not her current address. Second, neither fucking one is okay, stupid. They're both as bad as the other. Neither one is lesser than the other. I don't know. Having photos of other people's children on your phone? What are you, some kind of fucking pedo? Why do you have photos of other people's children on your phone and then trolling the mother over having her son's photos on your phone? This is BD. BD did this. Robert Moore did this. And that's supposed to be better in Black's mind. He has no content. None. He's not a streamer. He's not a content creator. Nothing.
While there's two innocent children.
All he does is try and justify bad behavior, vile bad behavior and criminal activity. That's all he does. Is he tries to justify it as being okay for people that he likes, and then tries to claim it's not okay for those he doesn't like. That's what he does.
Children at home. You guys are saying
So y'all can't control what other people do, though. Y'all have this mindset of like, well, they can't do that. Well, I mean, you cannot control somebody and their actions. If they decide to do that, then they're just gross and evil and not a good person.
No, he's not. But Ranchi Donchi, he's flat out said there's millions of women who find him attractive, including myself. Oh, hell no. I threw up in my mouth when I heard him say that shit.
And they deserve to rot in jail, period. Especially when it comes to children.
Exactly. And guess who deserves to rot in jail? The bitch right there below you. Because she's done it to over 9 people and has admitted to it, claimed that she enjoyed it, claimed that she loved it, and that she would do it again. You cannot put out this kind of energy for other people and not for her. When you sit and support that piece of shit, Faith Langhorne, you cannot do that. And then say it's okay for her to do it.
But at the end of the day, you cannot control every single person on this app or in the world. And that's just reality. It sucks regardless. It sucks because my child's been posted. I've been posted. I've been doxxed. So it's not fun. But
Wait, can I just say, because I feel like I feel like everybody's like losing the plot and it's making me lose my mind a little bit. I think both are bad, right? But the difference is that if somebody has the address, right, you don't know who's watching this stream. You don't know who's watching. You don't know. Some crazy person can watch the stream, see your address, want to see Mocha, and then go to Mocha's house and do some crazy shit to her kids where if somebody has a picture, yes, that's vile, disgusting, it's invasive, it's terrible. But at least, you know, they don't know where to go get at you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
having your address posted everywhere, it just opens the door to a bunch of crazies to be like, oh, okay, cool. There's a single mother there with 2 kids. And I don't see a man around the stream at all. So, you know, probably an easy way to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what these sick people
100%.
do.
And the fact that like these individuals.
And guess what sick person has done that? Faith fucking Langhorne. Y'all sitting right there with her, ignoring the fact that she's done it 9+ times.
Individuals in the comments like are so desperate to just put neither, as opposed to like understanding what I'm saying.
Because they have common fucking sense and working brain cells. What the fuck? I'm glad people didn't agree with you. That means there's some kind of humanity in your live chat because you yourself are not part of it. You're a fucking disgrace to humanity right along with Faith because of your whole thought process on this stuff. This means that Black has always thought this way, not just because he's met Faith, but he's always been a disgusting fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Is it just shows me that you guys aren't ready yet.
Ready for
People
what?
will
To
dox
be
you
idiots
and-
like you?
Yeah.
for having an opinion. You can have an opinion on freaking Star Wars, and they don't
People
agree
will
with you.
dox you for being successful. People will dox you for
Having an opinion on Star Wars is not the same as him wanting everybody to agree with him. That having pictures of people's minor children on their phone is less bad than doxing somebody's address. Does not compare.
being friends with somebody they don't want you to be friends with. So like, I've been doxxed recently. They called CPS falsely on my daughter. They called my landlord pretending to be a government employee and said I was reporting him. So we put a 14-day notice on my door. They called my ex,
That's
who I had a
crazy.
DV case against, who it goes so sick and so far.
Oh,
And
Crazy.
Let me go look.
when you're not
Awful.
like, I feel like when you're not like a
I
creator,
haven't been on much, Jared,
because
I'm
I
still
like when
sick.
I was just spectating and watching
I'm lucky
videos
to
and
be
stuff,
live
when you're
right
not like
now.
really in the communities, it's hard to see how toxic it really is. But when you become a creator and like, you're putting yourself out there, you're starting to build a community, and other
Yeah,
people
I already knew
don't
about the first
may
thing.
not
I
like
don't
you.
care.
I
It's all
mean, that's just
slander
how
anyway.
it is. So when you see how toxic it is once you get in, I mean, in every community I've seen so far, this is happening. Whether somebody's being
Right.
doxxed or bullied, or like it's insane. And even like with Faith, like who gives a fuck what anybody does? Like, is it really like whatever somebody? Does it bother you that much that you have to like create your whole, your whole thing is about like, oh, we got to get Faith,
So Kayla here says, who gives a fuck what Faith has done? So you say that that everybody should just give a fuck, not give a fuck that Faith has doxed mothers and children, that Faith has scammed over $150,000 from people, that Faith continues to lie, that Faith put out a fake suicide photo claiming that she was committing it. The fact that she mocks suicide, the fact that she has told people to go die on multiple occasions, the fact that she confided in people behind the scenes that she sexually experimented with her dog, and then when confronted about it on a live stream, she claimed it was just a joke. So we're just supposed to say, who gives a fuck? Because she's in a wheelchair. Go fuck yourself. None of these people have morals. What the fuck is wrong with these people? And this one's been doxxed and all this has happened to her, but she just wants to say who gives a fuck what Faith has done? Faith has done just as bad. Everything that's happened to this girl, Faith has done things worse, if not the same, to other people. Like, oh my God.
You know what I mean? And hurting the people who support her. So what, like, you want her to be alone and by herself? Like,
No, I want her fucking institutionalized off the fucking social media platform so she can get actual fucking mental help. Because that's what she fucking needs. And she's not going to get it while she's on social media with all of you dumb fucks making her feel like or believe that she has done nothing wrong. This is why she continues to do the vile bullshit she does, because of dumbasses like these people who tell her she's done nothing wrong. What's going to happen when she doxes somebody again and somebody kills the entire fucking family, children included? What the fuck then? Because that could have happened to Rahita T and her kids. That could have happened to Tiara and her kids. Thank God it didn't happen. Faith thinks because it didn't happen, she did nothing wrong. What's going to happen when she doxes somebody and it does fucking happen? All of you are fucking idiots.
Kayla, I wanted to touch on this real quick.
Fuck off, Faith.
There's two things they want. They want me to be off the app and
Yep.
institutionalized.
Fact.
And I get it. I get those strong opinions, but I'm someone's child just as much Just
Do not sit there and pull the I'm somebody's child. You tried to unalive your fucking mother and poison your father. You abuse your parents on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up.
everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm someone's child.
No,
My
you are a
parents would
burden.
ride to the
You're a burden to your parents. You're a burden to fucking society. That's what you are, Faith.
ends of the earth for me.
As they
if
should.
if you want to put me in danger
Exactly.
and call
Antoinette.
APS on my family every morning,
Let's tell the truth about who actually calls APS on your family constantly, Faith. That's you. That's you and your parents. You call APS and the police on your parents when they tell you no. When they won't let you get your fucking way. You have been known to constantly call the police and APS claiming that they are abusing you because they told you no. Your parents have called APS and the police when you physically abuse them. So start putting out the fucking truth, Faith. The people calling APS is majority you and your parents. Did somebody call APS after she assaulted her mother in that live stream? I don't fucking know. She's probably lying about that. Who knows? Did her mother admit, yes, that she did push her? She sure as fuck did. But Black and them don't want you to remember that part of it. Her mother first lied and said she didn't touch her. 15 minutes later, she said she pushed her. But they don't want you to remember that part. They just want to keep with their narrative that Faith did not touch her mother. She assaulted her mother when she pushed her. If somebody called APS, good. Because that's when APS does need to get called. Because she's done worse than that to both of her parents.
and say, oh, they're such horrible people. We need to save Faith. We need to save her parents from Faith.
Yeah, nobody's trying to save you, Faith. They're trying to save your parents from you. Your parents have not tried to unalive you. That's you. You tried to do that to both of them. You're lucky the only one on a police record is your mother. Because if I was your dad and I found out you tried to poison me, I'd have fucking called the police on your ass in a heartbeat. You're lucky they haven't institutionalized your ass. I wish they would. They deserve to live the rest of their life in peace.
Like, what do you actually think, that my parents are scared of me?
Yes, I do.
Like,
Are we
100% You tried to kill your mother. You tried to poison your father. You abuse them daily, physically and mentally and verbally. And I have the fucking proof. I've played it so many times.
actually comparing Faith to Ted Bundy right now? You're
Yes.
joking.
Okay. Now
Right.
that's dumb because nobody said she had any intentions of eating her parents. She's too self-centered for that. She wants them gone. She doesn't want them with her the rest of her life or even for 24 hours before they pass through her.
You're joking.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, I want to, like, you guys are 100% right, but just to stay on this.
No, they're not.
Because you guys
You
know
are
how I
100%
stream at this
wrong.
point. I like to
All
get
of
on
you
the
are.
loop and then not stop until, like, I at least know that they're going to clip it. And I feel like that's the best way of going about it. So just to stay on this loop really quick. If somebody has your child's pictures, right? And
Wait.
you don't want to see them anymore.
Why are we going back to this shit? Why does he always have to make it about him? Your whole logic fell apart the first time you tried spitting it out. The whole time, the whole thing, it's already fallen apart. But yeah, he's got to go back to this.
More, you don't want to deal with any sort of like AI type shit, whatever it is. It's so easy. I'm not even joking. I literally explained to you guys for a reason that I was off of social media for almost 3 years.
You should have stayed
I didn't
off.
get on social media from 2023 to 2026. Okay, I don't want to hear
that's
that
right.
in
Damn
the
it.
comments. Black is no.
That's right. Ted Bundy didn't eat people. That was Dahmer. My bad. For fuck's sakes. Well, Ted Bundy killed a bunch of young females. Her parents aren't young.
I want to hear that right now. I'm trying to prove a point. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Hit the X button, and then I didn't come back.
You
Until I
shouldn't
felt
have.
like I should have come back. So if somebody
shouldn't
has your
have.
child's pictures or whatever it is, guys, you can hit the X button, delete your social media, and go live your life somewhere.
Why does everybody else have to delete their social media? Because you people are disgusting pieces of shit. Why? Everybody else has to leave social media because Faith is doxing people and their children? Really? Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. The only one that needs to leave social media or should be forced to is Faith, and now you. Because you're both fucking stupid. And you're just as dangerous. He is as dangerous as Faith.
Right? But if
Sorry.
your address with 2 young children gets leaked on the internet, you can't just hit the X button. I mean, even from a financial point, right? There's people that don't have a lot of money to be able to just up and move. Do you know how like hard it is for people to like in America right now to like their address gets leaked and now all of a sudden like you have to like pack all your stuff up and move? Like that's a very big financial burden, right? Mocha's had to do that 3 times already. She's had to move 3 times. So like when you guys are saying like, oh, they're both bad, they're both neither. Like I just want you to like really think about what you're saying. You're talking about like being able to like completely just leave social media, X button gone, delete the apps. I don't have to worry about you idiots anymore.
Wait, he's not going to sit here and pretend like he gives a shit about children when he himself has said it's okay for an adult teacher to have sexual relationships with a minor child. And that it is better that strangers have photos of your children on their phones and taunt you with it than it is to be doxxed.
Fucking weird trolls, blah, blah, blah.
I
whatever.
really hope he has no children.
And you're comparing that to somebody who might actually have to move.
He is telling on himself.
Financially move 2 children. Jen, hold on, wait a second. Jen, somebody block Jen because you think you're eating right now. It's very easy to get someone in from a picture. I hate to tell you this.
What'd Jen do?
Oh my God, guys.
Hold on, let me find it.
If you do a reverse image search on the internet, you can't just hit the X button. I mean, even from a financial point, right?
What?
There's people that don't have a lot of money to be able to just up and move. Do you know?
Here's the thing. People can put whatever the fuck they want on their platforms. If they want to post pictures of their children, they can. But when you have sick fucks like BD who keeps the photos in their phone and taunts the mother with them, that's where it's wrong. And no, people shouldn't have to leave the internet because sick ass fuckers like you and Faith and BD decide to use their children against them or to try and get their children harmed. At that point, it's time for you guys to be taken off of the internet because you guys are the ones doing the shitty things.
Do you know how like hard it is for people to like in America right now to like their address gets leaked and now all of a sudden like you have to like pack all your stuff up and move?
Really? Now we all have to pack our stuff and move if we've been doxxed. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been doxxed. I didn't pick up and move because of it. My phone number's been doxxed. It's still the same phone number as it was when it was doxxed. The only reason you would have to pick up and move is if you're actively being physically stalked and your life is actively in danger. And even then, the best thing to do is get the police involved. Because if you move, people can still hack you. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. He's still trying to justify that grown-ass old men having photos of other people's children in their phones is better than being doxxed. This is disgusting fucking behavior.
Like
Okay,
that.
that's what Jen said. You can also do reverse image search on photos and get addresses too. No, no, you can't take somebody's picture of their face and get their fucking address. What the fuck? Not unless they have their address written on Facebook with the same profile photo on their Facebook. And why anybody would have their full address just sitting on their Facebook page is beyond me.
That's a very big financial burden, right? Mocha's had to do that 3 times already. She's had to move 3 times.
Okay, so does that make Mocha more special than the people that Faith doxed and BD doxed? Really? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And guess what? Reheated's current fucking place of living was doxed. Where her children currently live. What the fuck is so fucking hard to understand about this?
So like when you guys are saying like,
So wait, so he's ignoring Sion the Enabler something, saying, so what about the innocent people he doxed? It's okay. And yeah, Black totally ignored that.
oh, they're both bad. They're both
They are both bad, you dumb sick fuck.
neither. Like I just want you to like really think about what you're saying.
I did. You're a sick fuck.
You're talking about like being able to like completely just leave social media, X button gone, delete the apps. I don't have to.
So we have to leave social media because sick fucking pieces of shit like Faith and BD and other people are doxing. We are the ones that have to leave social media because pieces of shit like Faith are doxing people. Are you fucking insane? Oh my God. It was. She was doxxed in March of this year, 5 months ago. Yes.
Don't worry about you idiots anymore. You fucking weird trolls, blah, 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 whatever.
Hi, Mocha.
And
You're
you're comparing that to somebody who might actually have to move.
what does that have to do with anything? People who are doxxed make the decision to move or not. If you are being actively stalked and your life is in danger, yes, move. But please, for the love of God, get the police involved. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking sick fuck.
Financially move 2 children? Jen, hold on, wait a second. Jen, you keep.
Okay, so Jen said it's very easy to get someone's info from a photo. No, oh my God.
Somebody block Jen because you think you're eating right now. It's very easy to get someone in from a picture. I hate to tell you this. Oh my God, guys, if you do a reverse image search on me right now, right? Matter of fact, Jen, okay, you're already gone. I want you guys to do that right now. I want every one of you guys to do that before we move on.
I really
do
don't want to waste any time looking at your face any longer or putting it in my phone.
Image search on me right now. Okay? And I want to show you guys that
that is a very good point, Lilac. If it was serious enough to have to move like because of something that bad, why would you go back on the internet and expose yourself more? And then at that point, you can be doxxed again.
fucking wrong. Okay? Now, granted, my situation might be slightly different than everybody else.
Okay, so yeah, I guess BD did speak to the police about Faith and threw her under the bus. I guess, I don't know. Bob said it. I believe Bob before I believe others. So,
but I've done this multiple times. I did a reverse image search of me. All of these people.
Dude, your whole photo roll is pictures of you without a shirt on. I seriously do not doubt that you reverse photo search yourself too.
With beers and hats come up. But ain't
I bet you their beards and hairlines are real.
none of them fucking me. I've done a reverse image search on me multiple times.
Oh my God. He's not
I don't
even
have
doing it
nothing that
correctly.
comes up. So for you to keep saying Jen 90,000 times, you could do a reverse image search. Like you just found Google fucking Lens.
Hold on.
Like you just found the fucking app. Yes, Alyssa, that's what I'm saying. Like you really sound stupid. I'm gonna kick out stupid people. Not every time do you do a reverse image search and it magically
You're going to kick out stupid people, yet you and Faith are still there.
just pulls up their address. You guys would make terrible investigators if that's what you think.
Dude, you don't
Okay.
even investigate
So,
correctly.
shut the hell
you
up,
have
man.
everybody send you everything.
But what if somebody with a high profile job? Listen, you're not understanding the point, bro. The point I'm trying to make, Mocha is not the only victim here. There are more people getting doxxed. Hey, listen, I agree, but I'm not, Mocha is my best friend. I'm gonna protect her. I'm gonna make sure that she's okay. I can't run around this app and fucking
don't need
dedicate
you to
every
protect her.
moment
She's a
to every
grown-ass
single person
woman.
getting doxxed. All I can do is separate the people that are doing it together, like Auntie T, Concars, all these weird people that are pretending like
That are putting out the truth about Faith. Mm-hmm.
they're good people, but they're not.
I know one thing. As a woman, I would never want a beta bitch boy, whiny little piece of shit like that protecting me over anything, because he's not protecting her. He's making her look bad.
Separate all of them, and then hopefully dissipate some of the doxing and some of the inexcusable
Oh,
behavior.
I know, Dave. I know.
Can't run around here like fucking Superman. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night.
Right?
You want me to
Mocha's
just
from
run
New York.
around
She
here like
can
a
handle
fucking
herself.
maniac
She
and try
don't
to
need
stop
you.
doxing? I'll lose my fucking life. I have to focus on Mocha right now.
Why? Why do you need to focus on Mocha so bad? You think she's a weak bitch? Is that what you're saying? She's weak? That's what you're saying. When you sit there and you constantly say that you need to protect her and you need to focus on her, you're saying she's too weak to take care of herself. When in fact, she's not. I mean, you did say she was gullible.
Because she's the one that got doxxed on Monday.
Okay. And again, you are protecting this piece of shit in here who has doxed multiple mothers and children. And you're protecting her and saying it's okay for her to do it.
And exposing it brings awareness, regardless.
Yes, it does. But yeah, we're wrong for exposing Faithy Poo.
In my opinion, BD is as bad as Auntie. Facts are facts. Okay, just make sure you have that energy and don't ever go to her stream again in your life.
Oh, now you're telling people what streams they can go into and what they can't. The last time I saw Mocha's page belonged to Mocha. Mocha's live streams were her live streams, not yours. Now I know that you try desperately to act like it's your live stream and that you're in control of it, you know. But no, it's Mocha's live stream, and the sooner you figure that out, the better it'll be for you in the long run.
Make sure that you guys have that same opinion, have the same energy. No, I'm serious. Go run over to her little stupid fucking stream and say, hey, fuck you, I'm never coming back, you're weird. The same way that BD went live, you would do the same thing, right? Same thing you do to Faith, right?
Wait.
You do the same thing to her.
So someone just said that to him, and now he's telling them to go say it to Mocha too? You're not Mocha, Black. I know that you need to be told this. You are not Mocha. You will never be Mocha. Okay? You will never be Mocha. What the fuck?
All the Concar lovers that are in here, all the ones that still want to ride for a woman who admittedly doxed, and I'll read it.
She didn't
I'm gonna
dox
read it to you guys,
anybody.
actually, I don't really care.
It was in her live stream, but she didn't do the doxing.
You ready?
Get it right.
This is from Concars. Maybe
It
you
was
missed
wrong
last
for it
night,
to
maybe
be
you didn't.
done. It was
This is
wrong for
from
her to know
Concars.
that it was going to happen before it happened and
It
not
says,
stop it prior.
I know you don't care what I have to say, but I do want to apologize. I can't take back anything that has happened. All I can say is that I apologize. The other ladies had absolutely nothing to do with this. Please just let them be, and you can drag me all you want. I know that Krista apologized.
I mean, the bad thing is, Jean George Jenny, she did, well, according to Krista, I guess she verified the information and knew it was going to happen before it happened in her live stream and didn't try and stop it. So that's what Krista claims. I don't know for fact. I don't know. I know that it's wrong no matter what, whether you've allowed it, whether you did it, it's wrong. Stop fucking doxing people. The fuck is so hard about that shit?
Apologize, and Shay did as well.
And stop
Thank you for hearing
supporting
them out.
serial doxers like Faith.
But respectfully, I ask that you don't speak on them anymore. Just put all of it on me. Drag me, lash out on me, say whatever you want, but the others did not do anything. What they did was because of me and me only. Okay, Kayla. Because of me and me only. What they did was because of me and me only.
That's true, bro.
I know
No,
you
he
don't
is
care
stupid.
about it,
He is
but I
stupid,
am
Jean
kindly
George
asking,
Jenny.
just put all of your energy towards me. I did not want to dox you. I don't know your information, which we proved that that's
He is.
not true.
I'm telling you, he
Okay.
needs Hooked on Phonics.
Krista called and asked me, listen to the premeditation here, guys.
Oh my God.
She's trying to wiggle out, cool, whatever. I do bite my nails. I'm sure you saw that. Cool, not a big deal. I have anxiety.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Do you know how much dead skin, dirt, like microscopic bugs and parasites are in your nails and you eat them? You're nasty.
I didn't want
Sorry
to
to
dox you.
anybody
I don't know
else
your
that chews
information.
their
You prove
nails.
That's wrong. Krista called
As
and
long as you
asked
don't
me
and,
if
like,
the
eat
information
them, I guess. I don't know.
on Mocha and her house and her address and her name was correct. And I agreed.
Okay, good.
This is coming from Concars, right?
All right.
I truly don't know your name or address.
Dude
which
embarrasses
doesn't
himself
make any
every time he
sense.
goes live.
Because if you don't
She
know,
disagreed.
yeah, is
Shut
that
up,
yo, zero
Faye.
patience? Go to another stream, you
doxing
fucking
piece
dumbass
of
weirdo.
shit.
What are you here for, bro? I run a damn law and true crime page at this point.
You run nothing. A law and true crime page? Are you fucking kidding? You run a page that supports a piece of shit, a crime bag, someone who serial doxes people, who scams and lies every time she opens her mouth. And nothing that you found out was done by work by you. It was all sent to you by people. What the fuck are you talking about? You dumb piece of shit.
Like if you're not into true
He
crime,
desperately wants
get
to
the
be
fuck
somebody.
out. This
He
is a
wants-
true crime page, guys.
Yes, so put Faith where she should be, at the top of the fucking crime. Instead of enabling her and supporting her and coddling her and giving her all this love and adoration, telling her she hasn't done anything wrong, she needs to be at the top of your fucking list. And because you won't do that, you are nothing. You're a hypocritical asswipe. That's what you are. With severe insecurities. You
Don't
beta
you get it
bitch
by now?
boy.
So it says, I truly don't know your name or address. So if you don't know her name and address, why would you agree?
Oh, my
my
God.
God.
Like, where are all
Shut
the
the fuck
where are
up,
all the trolls
Faith.
right now?
You
Stop.
are worse.
Where are all the trolls? Why are you guys not saying anything? Shady, what up?
Because you keep blocking everybody that doesn't agree with you, you stupid fuck. And because people are tired of your bullshit.
Why are you guys not saying anything?
What's the point?
You're quiet
You're
now,
just gonna
right?
block
Y'all want to
them.
be quiet on the creek right now, right?
You're just gonna block
Why?
them.
Why? So she says, I would never want anyone doxxed, especially a single mom, right?
No, they're watching
I'm sorry
him
this all happened,
because they love
but just know
watching
the
shit
other ladies
look
did nothing.
stupid.
Just drag me and not them. I'm truly sorry that you're hurt. You have every right to be.
Are you
I
kidding
have
me?
felt the same way when it happened to me.
What he actually meant to say, but he misspelled it or stated it. He's compared more to a cockroach than Johnny Cochran.
So this is proof, guys, that Concars is saying that I felt the same way that it happened to me. So hurt people hurt people. So she was doxxed at one.
Okay, so he's going to give Faith an excuse for doxing, even though the only reason Faith doxed anybody was because she was told no or she was exposed. That's it. She doxed herself. She doxed her parents' phone numbers. She doxed her own address. She doxed everything.
Point, which, by the way, we proved that you have your mind made up. They think it's a waste of time. Who?
The trolls.
I'm just reading.
It is a waste of fucking time. Do you know why it's a waste of time? Because he doesn't have the same fucking energy and thought process for Faith, who has doxed 9+ people, admitted to it, said she loved it, and will do it again. Like, what the fuck is so hard to understand about that? That's the thing. That is the thing. She is taking responsibility for it. Yes, I give her that much. I hit the wrong comment. She's taking responsibility for it. Faith has never done that. Faith has said, yes, I did it, but I don't regret it. Yes, I did it, but I'm not sorry for it. I'm apologetic for it, but I'm not sorry for it. It felt good. It made me happy, but I'm not sorry for it. I'm just apologetic and I don't regret it. So at least Cons is taking accountability for this shit. Something Faith has never fucking done in her life. But you give her a pass, don't you?
Oh, I got you. My bad, something.
Hooked on Phonics did not work for you.
I only went live that night to say that I didn't know who King James was, that King James was racist, and I was only in the box defending my son.
It's a dog. Stop leading people to believe you have a human child. And you cannot expose somebody for being a racist when you support a fucking racist who has already admitted she's a fucking racist and said it's okay to be racist as long as she does it in her home and not online, although she still does it online.
I've since blocked him since you showed that video, obviously, of him saying the N-word. Okay, cool. Like, guys.
Oh, but it was okay that
I didn't
Faith
write
said
that
the
apology.
N-word, right?
Okay. I didn't write that. I didn't do it. I didn't do the doxing, any of that. This is coming from your noble one.
Ah, okay. And your noble one has done worse. Way worse.
Concourse.
Is still doing worse. She's mocking self-harm. She's currently doing that today. But you won't hold her accountable for that, will you? No, you'll coddle her and you'll pat her on the head and say, good little girl. Good girl. Wheel away now, good girl. Thank you, MG, for the let
And the
him
reason
cook.
why it's so important, and I've said it earlier in the stream, and I'm going to say it again, it's very important that we bring light to this because I don't care about stopping pieces of shit from smelling bad.
Yeah, that is a fact. When I first heard him continuously say my son, I thought he had a human child with him. Then I find out he's talking about his fucking dog. He is purposely deceiving people. Purposefully deceiving people. They talk shit about my son. He wants people to think that people are talking shit about a human child, not a dog. We shouldn't be involving the dog either, because it's not the dog's fault. He can't choose his owner. But you're trying to make it worse than what it actually is by making people think it's a human child. Correct.
Bad. I don't do that. That is a very stupid strategy. You guys want me to run around here like a damn police officer and
What?
try to stop all the pieces of shit from being pieces of shit.
No. The only thing we expect from you is to stop letting that piece of shit in your box get away with everything and make her think that she can just keep doing the vile shit she does. But no, you won't do that. You won't do that. We don't expect you to do anything more than that because we know you're too weak and you're too much of a pussy to do anything more than that.
I don't have the energy for it, and I'm only one person. So I'm not going to do that.
Who is expecting
But
him to do any of that? Like seriously, nobody's expecting him to do jack shit. Nobody. Because we all know his character. He's sick in the head. He's a piece of shit right along with Faith. He is disgusting. He is vile.
What I'll do is I will stop the people that pretend like they're good people that have all of you running around saying not too much on Khan, not too much on Khan.
So, bye. Does that mean you're leaving, Black? Does that mean you're leaving? Okay.
She would never do this. She would never do this. She would never do this. That you did for 3 days to me. You did for 2 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Stop talking about Khan. She would never be a part of this. She would never be a part of this. She would never be a part. That's what I heard nonstop. Non-fucking stop.
Do you know why? Let me explain it to you since you're too fucking dense to figure it out on your own, you daft fuck. It's because she had such a large following and people could not believe that she actually did it until they found out themselves through her apology and her taking accountability for it. So yes, people were in disbelief. Not everybody was in that live stream. Not everybody was a part of it. Not everybody saw it. So there was a lot of people that didn't believe it happened because Black, you lie so much for Faith. Who the fuck is going to believe you without proof? This is the first bit of proof you've ever put out on anything. Hell, you even ignore proof given to you about Faith. So yeah, it was hard for people to actually believe it. That's why. I know that's hard for you to understand because you will never, ever have that many people ride for you like that or respect you the way they did Khan, to the point where they couldn't believe that that happened. But because she did what Faith will never do and what you will never do, she will continue to gain respect from people. I am 1,000,000% against doxing. 1,000,000%. It shouldn't happen to anybody. Nobody should be fucking doing it or signing off on it. But this right here, no. He can't understand it because he'll never have that. Hey, Deanna.
So my goal was to shut down the people that you guys don't see the real them.
And
they
you failed.
haven't proved themselves to you yet.
And you failed because you didn't shut down Cons. She came out and took accountability for it on her own. You didn't shut her down. You didn't shut anybody down. Not a damn person.
She ran around like she's so noble and got all of you sheep. thinking that she's so respected and noble.
Who's a sheep? You're the one telling Faith that it's okay for her to lie. You're the one saying it's okay that she doxes mothers and children and puts their lives in danger. You're the one that seems to be okay with her scamming people off the internet as well. So who's the actual sheep? Because now when I hear you talk, all I hear is bah.
My goal is to shut them down, not the pieces of shit. I don't care about stopping all these fucking weirdos. Let them be weirdos.
Yeah. He has no interest in shutting down the pieces of shit because that would mean Faith.
But I am going to shut down the people that run around here acting like Jesus.
Wait, you know what?
Moses.
That is a really good point. Hold on. The people acting like Jesus and Moses. Hey, dumb fuck. Faith compared herself to Jesus. To Jesus Christ. She compared herself to Jesus. Doesn't she deserve grace, meaning Khan, just like he says Faith should get? But Faith is over and over and over again. Right. So Khan is involved in this one time. Faith has doxed people and put them and their children's lives at risk 9+ times. But we're supposed to give Faith grace, but not Khan. Mm-hmm.
When they're not. And by the way, I'm not even sitting here saying that Con Cars is the worst person in the world.
She's not. Faith is.
I'm not saying Con Cars is the worst person in the world. So Con Cars, if you're getting this clip, I'm not saying that you're the worst person ever. I'm
What?
saying,
I gotta
I'm
do-
all right, do your thing. I'm saying that you can't run around on an app
Melanie.
and have everybody respect
That is
you
exactly
and
what we are
everybody thinking
watching.
that you're some sort of a noble, respectable person and then do shit like you did. It just doesn't work like that. Yes, Drama, you could send me that if you want, whatever you want. Yeah, but Shady, there was a lot of people that have come out. I've read these in real life before. On the stream, people that have like literally come out the woodworks.
What, a couple
and been
people?
like, yo, my bad for everything. Like my bad.
Yeah, a couple people. I can guarantee you there's thousands more that are against Faith and the things that she's done.
Bro.
And most of those people were more talking about Krista than they were about Cons.
Like people have said sorry. Multiple people have said sorry. Multiple people have messaged me that I haven't even read yet.
I doubt this.
It's crazy.
Yes,
It's crazy
you
the
are.
amount of people that were fooled by her.
He has no outrage for anything that
Very
Faith has
disheartening.
done.
If you want, I
None,
can read you
because
guys
she's in a
couple.
wheelchair.
If you like,
She's allowed to do whatever the fuck she wants because
yes,
she's in
I
a
just
wheelchair,
accepted your
according
message.
to Black.
I've watched the blind followers be fooled over and over. I agree with what you're saying.
Really? You do realize that most of those people are still there because she, again, took accountability for it. He's just jealous that he could never have that level of respect.
But the issue is that you sit with people who do the same thing.
Thank you, Drax. Thank you. Now let's hear his excuse. Because Drax said, I agree with what you're saying, but the issue is that you sit with the people who do the same thing. Actually, he sits with people that do worse.
If you're gonna focus on that, Tiffany, thank you. If you're gonna focus on that, Drax, and only that, then I can't speak to you about it.
That's his excuse. That's his whole fucking, that's all he had to say about that. Because he knows it's fucking true. He knows it's true, and he can't say anything to defend himself. That's why it was such a weak ass response. Because he's a weak beta bitch pussy. He'll block them. Absolutely, he'll block them. Got pretty quiet there. Because you knew that Drax was correct.
I can't speak to you if you don't understand
You don't have
what I'm trying
files
to
of
say.
shit.
I just can't. Let me put it like this, right? If people show you their hand and you know what to expect, then you know how to coordinate your moves, right? If you know that somebody, and Faith,
fuck?
please don't take this the wrong way, because
Please don't take this the wrong way. He doesn't want you to leave so that he no longer gets views from you.
I don't want, I love you, okay? But I do have to put things into perspective. I think
He'll do it 1%. That's it.
think that Faith probably has a streak of pathological lie.
Probably. You blind motherfucker. Probably. Hey, Black, can you say meh?
In her. I think that, I'm not saying she's a pathological liar. I think that she's an anxious liar.
No, she is a pathological fucking liar.
A lot. Molly, what up?
She's also
I think that Faith doesn't even mean to lie about a lot of things. She
doesn't mean
just
to lie.
does.
The bitch has come out and admitted 5 times now that it lies all the time. She has literally come out and said it. Yes, I admit I lie all the time. All the time. And then she sits there 2 days later, wonder why nobody fucking believes a word she says. Because she lies and we catch her in the fucking lies and we can prove that she's lying, and we have proved it every fucking time she has lied. Every fucking time.
Right? I think that she has brain atrophy.
No, she's just
right?
pure fucking
and
evil.
It's affected her brain in ways that you guys wouldn't understand.
No,
For instance,
stop it. She's physically fucking disabled, not mentally. Fuck off, Black. Stop trying to diagnose Faith when you yourself are not all there. Just saying.
she has very terrible anxiety.
No, she doesn't.
When you guys
What
hit
do
her
you
up
mean
with
she
this
has
jail shit,
what the fuck? She's lied about having autism too. So now you're going to say she just has really bad anxiety and that's why she lies? The bitch has come out and admitted 5 separate times that she lies constantly. Constantly. Every time she gets in a box with you and Mocha, she's lying to you guys.
and this, that, and the third, it literally makes her so anxious that she freaks
Bullshit.
out, right? And we're getting better at
Bullshit.
that. But I do think that I kind of know who she is, right?
You
She's
don't
an
know her at
anxious
all.
girl. She has a good heart. She really does.
Really? Saying that a 10-year-old kid should be dead is having a good heart. Telling random people on the internet to go die is having a good heart. Telling her mother on a constant basis that she should go die is having a good heart. Trying to unalive her mother and poison her father is having a good heart. Doxing people to cause harm on them and their children is having a good heart. Confiding in people that she sexually experimented with her dog, that's having a good heart. My God, you really are the most daft motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
But I'm not going to hold her to the same light and standard that you guys want me to, and that's what drives you crazy.
Exactly.
Okay?
Tim himself caught her in lies today. Just today. Because she's mocking suicide yet again. She's constantly mocking self-harm. Constantly. But she has a good heart. Yes, I would love to see him give 5 examples, real examples of Faith having a good fucking heart. I guarantee you he'll be making every one of them up.
Right? That's what drives you guys crazy.
More than once
because I will bully her.
I don't
Okay?
her.
Since we've made this agreement, since me
What
and her
agreement?
have
She's already broken it. Just so you know.
Talked about this, and Mocha, she hasn't doxed anybody. She hasn't put anybody in danger.
Oh no.
They want to hate her, exactly.
Oh, and that you seem to think that that's the only fucking problem with Faith is her doxing? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Did you know when she mocks self-harm, she's triggering people? And that she could actually trigger somebody to actually self-harm? Her lies can cause people to get hurt? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dumbass?
What's up? Hey, you guys. So you guys are focusing on the wrong things.
No, we're not. We're focusing on the right thing. You, on the other hand, are trying to sweep the right thing under the rug, is what you're trying to do. I think this whole thing was literally drug for so long to try and sweep Faith under the rug so that they can sit there and try and say that she is actively being a better person. But we're paying attention to Faith still. Okay, yes, we're paying attention to your bullshit drama as well, but we're still paying attention to Faith. And while you think that she is just being this good little good-hearted girl, she's over there mocking mental health again. Self-harm. Faith will never stop doing this. She will never change for the good. She will never be a better person because she doesn't want to be. She has already fucking said it. She has even said that several times. She's told her parents this. Like, what the fuck? Again, the only thing that's gonna maybe, hopefully fix Faith is for her to be institutionalized with no phone, no internet, where she can get the fucking mental help that she fucking needs. Yeah, her accountability is non-existent whatsoever. Her credibility is non-existent, just like Black's. Black has zero credibility.
That's what's driving you crazy about everyone else. So what's the difference? The difference is that Faith shows you her cards, right?
The only thing Faith actively shows us is when she shits herself in her live stream. The only reason why we know Faith so well is because at this point she's predictable. She's not showing us her cards. She's predictable. She has patterns, bad patterns. Bad behavior patterns. That's why we know what she's going to do. That's why we know when she's lying or scamming or doing a skit. We know it because she's already done it. She's not showing us her cards. She's just not changing shit up. She just thinks that she's slick enough to keep repeating the same shit with a twist each and every fucking time. That's not showing us her cards. That's being a predictable idiot.
Faith has shown you that she's going to lie. Okay? Faith has shown you that she's going to be delusional. Okay? Faith has showed you that she's going to put herself in scenarios that ain't that great, especially online. She's shown you this.
Exactly, Dave.
So you idiots don't know how to move accordingly if somebody shows you who they are?
No, because there's too many stupid people like you in the world that buy all her bullshit, who believe her lies, who are easily manipulated by her. That's the problem here, Black, is people like you.
Like if somebody shows you that they're unpredictable and violent, are you going to go hang out?
What do you mean unpredictable? The bitch is predictable, not unpredictable. She's predictable. And again, you're dumb and easily manipulated. You know how you called Mocha gullible? You're the one who's actually gullible.
Be vulnerable with them? I'm not saying that she is. I'm just saying that I just don't understand.
It doesn't mean shit.
Like,
right now, he's
showing-
talking out his ass, trying to save himself. He's desperately trying to make himself look like he's doing some kind of good when he's just proving to everybody that he's a vile piece of shit like Faith herself. That's all that's happening here. His best bet is to shut the fuck up and never speak again. Like, really.
Showing you who she is, why would you not listen? Why would you not view it and be like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to support her. I don't want to be around her because I think that she lies too much.
Correct. The people who can think for themselves do think that way. Then there's the rest of us who expose her shit for the people like you who are too stupid to see it for themselves.
So I'm going to go this way. If that's your view, then what are you doing? I have a problem with people on this app that don't show you who they are. And I'm going to...
The fuck? Well, you don't have to worry about that because you've shown us who you are. And you're disgusting. And you're sick as fuck.
say it for the 100th time. I'm more worried about the people that don't show you that they're doxers in the closet.
If people are doxing, they're not doing it in the closet. Like, what the fuck is he talking? I can't with him anymore. Please tell me something.
I'm worried about the people that don't show you, but the doxing always hit. Yeah, exactly. So that's so let me. Where did you buy your paintings from? Ross? What the fuck you mean Ross? Oh, where did you? Let's paint the good person. Let's vote. We need a poll. We need a poll. All right, come on, let's go. Amy's in there, Angie's in there, whatever. Okay,
I'm
cool.
looking at the comments.
So, all right, bet. So,
now BD's in there antagonizing Drax, whatever his name is. Hold on.
Where's my point to this, right?
You have no point. You
not
have
too much,
no
not too much,
point.
not too much.
None whatsoever. None. You have proven in every fucking live stream that you say, here's my point. You have not yet made one single rational point. Right around here.
Much, right? So my goal is not to show you that Faith is a bad person, because
you don't need to show us that Faith is a bad person. Faith shows us that on a daily fucking basis. We don't need you to show us. Hey, Beta Boy, you just showed up in all of this, okay? Stop acting like you've been here all this time. You don't know Faith. You don't know who the fuck she is. Even the people that came from Meet Me didn't even know who the fuck she was. They didn't even, they were like, what the fuck? We didn't know that she was doing this kind of shit. You don't know her from anywhere. You believe her manipulation and you believe her lies. That's not knowing somebody.
You guys already know that. There's influence involved. Like, and you guys are fucking
insane. By you.
Would you do
and
it? Yes or no?
and Tim.
No, right? If Faith asked you to dox somebody, you would say no, right?
Okay, well, BD's not that bright then. Or Crash, because they both have doxed people for Faith. And you know what? I would not be surprised if Black himself helps Faith get information. At this point, he would do something like that. Okay.
Okay. Sir, she's not telling you that she lied to other women and told them that Mocha was talking bad about her son. It's inevitably, in a very sick and twisted way, kind of using her disabled son to
shut up.
Even sicker than you can think about.
And you deceive people, making people think that you have a human child and it's a dog you're talking about. So you have no room to speak.
Right? I'm not saying that they're guarded over influence. Did you know that
Hold on, I'm trying
before World War II started,
so Drax here says, fun fact, Con and B came from a community who watched a rackhead beg for $30 every day. And guess what? We got rid of her ass too. And she was a scammer. Just saying. I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
As soon as everybody left and went back to their home countries, they started putting people in ovens.
What the fuck is he talking about now?
I'm just trying to get you to understand that, like, influence matters to me more than.
Right. And your influence is dangerous and gross. Okay. Nobody's going to understand your sick fucking way of thinking. Thankfully.
Anything else.
People who can think for themselves.
You know why? Because there was like wars started over influence. Did you know that?
I know, Deanna, right?
I'll give you an example. World War II. Did you know that the Olympics came to Germany? I think it was June. Can you chill out? I've seen your comment multiple times. I'll get into it. Monkey. I just explained to you.
June said, Black, can you elaborate on the lying?
But I'll do it again for you in a couple minutes. Give me a second. Did you know that in World War II, the Olympics were in Germany before World War II started? There was millions of people that were in that were being mistreated, put in concentration camps.
All right, Black. This is why you should never be able to tell anything, because you're always wrong. The Olympic Games did not take place in Germany during World War II, you dumb fuck. Germany did host the 1936 Summer Olympics in Berlin, which occurred prior to the start of World War II. The fuck? Berlin was awarded these games in 1931 before Adolf Hitler came to power, though the Nazi regime ultimately used the 1936 Summer Games for major propaganda. However, the Olympics did not go to Germany during World War II. Why? He's so fucking stupid. That's why I fact check everything he fucking says. And he's always wrong.
Starting to be riled up like sheep, right? The Olympics came to Germany.
When?
Hitler decided, I can't even say that word.
Really?
Hitler decided that he said to all the people in Germany, when the Olympics come here for those 2 weeks or whatever, it was a month, I want everybody
let him finish,
to
guys.
pretend like we ain't doing nothing wrong.
Okay. So I wanted him to finish so that we can educate him, because he's so severely uneducated. It's disgusting. I just fucking read it. The fucking games were awarded before Hitler became powerful or even came into power. The fuck? The games did not go to Germany during the war. Fucking A. The Summer Olympics occurred prior. Guess when World War II started? Okay, so the Summer Olympics were in 1936. World War II began in 1939. So Black is now trying to say that the Summer Olympics happened 3 years after they actually fucking happened. The fuck? Like when I heard him saying this, I knew he was wrong. I knew he was fucking wrong. Oh my god. Now there were earlier conflicts, but they weren't in Germany. Hitler wasn't in power.
And believe it or not, you can look this up. Believe it or not, when the Olympics came to
I
Germany,
did look it up. You're wrong.
You could have.
You're
walked around like
dumbass.
everything was perfect. As soon as everybody left and went back to their home countries,
what?
They started putting people in ovens.
Hold on. So here's something interesting. Dachau was actually open in 1933. Okay. Dachau was opened in like 3 years prior to the Summer Olympics. So when did they start putting So early persecution, the first concentration camps opened in 1933, which was Dachau. Initially for political opponents. Okay, so this was way before they started sending mass amounts of Jewish people to the concentration camps. This was, again, initially for political opponents. Small numbers of Jews were targeted, but mass arrests began in November of 1938. So if the Summer Olympics is only 3 months long, and it was in 1936, but they didn't start putting Jews in concentration camps until 1938. What the fuck is he talking about? And he's Jewish, by the way. He's Jewish. Mass arrests began in November of 1938 when about 30,000 Jewish men were sent to camps like Dachau, Buchenwald, and Sachsenhausen. That's 2 years after. 2 years. The Olympic Games last 3 months. So, no. They didn't wait until the Olympics ended. Right then, as soon as everybody went back to their home countries, they started putting people into ovens, as he claims. He's Jewish and he doesn't even know his own fucking history. My mom did like some kind of World War II history in college or something. She talks about it all the time. But I like to still fact check to make sure I'm correct when I say the shit out loud. He says the Winter Olympic. Jesus fuck.
Influence is like the most dangerous fucking thing that you can imagine. Faith
It's bad influence.
is
Bad.
not even close to as what Concar's influence was.
Bullshit. I don't see Concar's out there scamming people over $150,000. I don't see her doxing 9+ people. I don't see her lying on a daily fucking basis, mocking self-harm, telling people to go die, experimenting with dogs sexually. Fuck off. You are so fucking desperate to keep faith in your good graces. Why? It's sick. It's fucking disgusting.
Not even close. My goal is to shut down the liars, not the fucking people that you already know are not good people.
Great. So when are you going to go the fuck away then? If your goal is to shut down liars, then when are you going to shut down faith and when are you going to go the fuck away? Because all I've heard you do in this entire live stream, and we have literally listened to 2 hours and 5 minutes of this shit. Well, technically not, because I did fast forward a lot of it because you're boring as fuck. But what we've listened to, all you've done is fucking lie. That's all you've done is fucking lie. You can't even get your own fucking history right.
By the way, that's your viewpoint, not mine. I actually think that Faith is a good person deep down inside.
Yeah, we know. And that's why you're a dumbass. You are a complete and utter dumbass with no brain activity whatsoever.
But it's different. Fun fact, Con and B came from a community who watched a rackhead beg for $30 every day. Really? I didn't know that. Influence and intimidation, exactly, actually.
The same community calls out
So
faith.
Monkey and Monkey said how.
Just saying.
How what? Elaborate. Are they intimidated by her? I'm confused. When everybody when you have people that like run around and have your back
Oops, sorry.
and tell everybody not too much,
Yeah, Lisa.
you know, blah blah blah.
Guess what? We got rid
but
of
I have
Lisa.
to, but like,
We'll get rid of
okay,
Faith too.
let's look at this real quick. All right, you think I don't know what I'm talking about?
What is he
Let's
trying
ask
to do
ChatGPT.
now?
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's
What
been a
is he
long time
asking
since I had history
ChatGPT now?
class. In the 1930s
Oh, Jesus.
was the Olympics in Germany.
Do you notice how he asked? He asked it wrong. He asked the wrong question because he's trying desperately to be right when he's wrong at what he said. He knows he's, well, I don't think he knows he's wrong. I think he's just dumb as shit. Hold on.
We're going to answer a monkey's question. What was it? Monkey said how. I need to know how what. All right. In Germany in 1936,
Okay.
the 1936 Summer Olympics were hosted in Berlin from August 1st to the 16th in 1936. They're especially famous because Nazi Germany, I can't even know if I say that, under Adolf Hitler used the games as a major propaganda event.
Okay. Is he going to read the correct? He's the one who said that as soon as the games ended and everybody went home, Nazis started shoving people into ovens. Is he going to correct himself on this? Probably not.
American track star Jesse Owens and a black athlete then famously won 4 gold medals, undermining Schmatzy claims of supposed Aryan racial superiority. The Germany also hosted the 1936 Winter Olympics earlier that same year. So what were you saying? That they canceled, right? Who said that?
No, they weren't canceled. But you were wrong in your initial statement.
Yeah, Monkey, I guess you didn't know what the hell was going on, right?
You didn't even know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, went to their own countries.
Olympics
and immediately started putting all these Jewish people
isn't it
in
known
That's what he said.
that Adolf essentially quieted the country down to make it seem like there wasn't any persecution happening, that there wasn't any concentration camps or anything like that?
That's not what you originally said, you dumb fuck.
Let's see what it says. It says, yes, for the 1936 Berlin Olympics, the Schmatzis deliberately toned down the visible signs of persecution so foreign athletes, journalists, and tourists would see a seemingly peaceful, orderly Germany. Okay, and then it goes into a lot of stuff. Bro, I walked this shit down.
You didn't walk shit down, bro. You said that as soon as the Olympics were over, that they sent everybody back to their country and immediately started throwing people in ovens, which is not fucking true. Not fucking true. That didn't start until November of 1938. In 1933, they were prosecuting political opponents, and it was in very small numbers. The mass everything that they were doing did not start till 1938. Yeah, he was definitely not quiet about it. No. Exactly. He's going to do a no faith and not take accountability. As a Jewish man, you should know about this.
I had that back into
wait, you're not a man.
In the back of my mind. I pulled shit out of nowhere.
You do. You pulled
World
shit
War
out of
II started in
nowhere. You were
1939, but the
wrong.
persecution of what led up to it was happening in the 1930s.
God.
My point to tell you was that Schmittler used his influence to make it seem like he wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Okay, and that's where you should have just stopped instead of being wrong on everything else and then backtracking and not taking accountability for the wrong information you put out on something horrible that fucking happened. He's so self-centered, he doesn't even know his own history of his own people.
And I'm not comparing con cars to him. I'm just telling you.
Yes, you are. You are, and you technically can't even compare con cars to Hitler. But guess who's right in between? Faith is, because she's a million times worse than con cars could ever be.
You that influence is a fucked up thing when you use it for the wrong reasons, guys.
And that's what you do. That is exactly what you do.
And that's what she was doing. She was using her influence of respect and nobility and righteousness.
Well, technically, he doesn't have any influence or respect, not like Cons does. So I take that back. But he is trying to use the people that do come into his live streams and listen to his bullshit to make them believe Faith is a good person. And she's not. And there's years and years and years of proof against everything he is saying about Faith. He wants to call out everybody else.
Get a mother and her children doxxed.
Reheated T's a mother who has children. Tiara's a mother who has children. There were other mothers who have children that Faith doxed. So stop it.
Black, I'm the same with random facts in my head. Isn't it crazy, Tiffany, when you just pull shit out from years ago and you're just like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Khan uses the disabled community
wrong.
for advantage. I kind of believe that at this point.
Oh, you kind of believe that? No proof whatsoever. You just believe it. Mm-hmm. That's why we know you're full of shit.
I mean, it's if you're going to use
None.
If you're going to essentially use your son.
None.
Because in her apology, she says, this is all my fault, right? Don't blame the ladies. So what would be the only reason why we don't blame the people that actually doxed Mocha live? What would be the only reason why we wouldn't blame them?
You have to blame them because they still did it, but she's taking accountability. This is what accountability looks like. You clearly don't know what accountability looks like. We know Faith don't know what accountability looks like. This is what it looks like. What Cons wrote is what accountability is.
By the way, this is from her
Killing
mouth.
him. It's literally killing him that she took accountability for it and she didn't lie. And she didn't keep lying and go lying and lying and lying and lying. That she immediately took accountability for it. It is destroying him right now. Because he wanted her to be a piece of shit more than Faith. And that failed.
The only reason why we wouldn't blame them is if she poisoned their brains.
Mm-hmm.
They admitted that.
So why don't you blame Faith? Why don't you hold Faith to the same fucking standard? Actually, you need to hold her a lot more accountable because she's done way worse than Cons. But you won't. So shut the fuck up about Cons. Because she didn't dox you. You're not Mocha. Remember that. I know you want desperately to be Mocha, but you are not Mocha.
She told them that Mocha was talking bad about her disabled son. So if you add up 1 + 1 divided by 8, and you add up the fucking equation, she essentially used her disabled son to get people to run through a fire for her.
And Faith has done the same thing. She's gotten her moderators to send pizzas to her house so that she could play victim. Pizzas not paid for, knowing they were going to get sent back. Fucking over, defrauding businesses so that she could play a victim. But you still sit with her and support it.
But I took a poll,
I know.
and the poll said overwhelmingly that you guys all respected
Infinite.
her and thought she was a good person.
You are the most pathetic fucking thing on this planet. Really. You're like, at this point, you're more pathetic than Faith. You're not worse than Faith, but you're more pathetic than Faith. Where does that one part come up? I am ready to like end this.
It's from her mouth. I did not make that up.
Faith has admitted it from her own mouth. We didn't make this shit up. Faith has admitted to constantly lying. We didn't make that up. Faith has shown proof by accident that she is the one bullying herself in messages. We didn't make that up. The fuck?
That I had a gut feeling that she did that. Her and Miss B had a hand in this. I have a gut feeling. I didn't know any proof of that, but I kept.
Huh?
You know why? Because the people that are already set in their fucking ways don't want to hear the truth.
That would be you, Black. That would be you. You're not set in your ways. You're just a sick fuck like Faith, and that's why you don't like hearing the truth.
That happens in relationships. You know, if you love somebody, right, you're willing to let things go.
So does this mean that you just have a fetish for Faith? That's why you let everything go? That would make more sense.
You know, if you hate somebody, you're willing to villainize them harder.
So Tiffany says, that's what I love about you. You come with facts and explain it step by step. He has come with 0 facts and has not done anything step by step, but show what a vile, pathetic human being he is. He can't get facts correct to save his life. He couldn't even get the correct facts on World War II and the Olympics and concentration camp when people started actually going into ovens. So what facts do you think he's doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Nobody wants to hear the truth about themselves or the people that they love or the people they care.
Thank you for admitting that you don't like hearing the truth about yourself or Faith.
Nobody wants to. She would never do something like this. This is coming from my friend.
Who wouldn't do something?
That I'm going to ever try to stop this fucking nonsense in any way, shape, or form.
You'll fail.
Is to...
Because you're part of the
Because at that
problem.
point, you guys remember, I didn't have proof that Con Cars was part of this. I just said that I had a gut feeling that she did that. Her and Miss B had a hand in this. I have a gut feeling. I didn't know.
No, you didn't. You had proof. Somebody, the proof was right there in the fucking live stream, stupid. How can he sit there and say that he had a gut feeling when it happened in her live stream? I'm loving this, Deborah. I love it when people actually call themselves out and don't realize they're calling themselves out. It's fucking awesome.
Any proof of that. He
I'm
said, not me.
this one part.
To influence people to do it for her. Proof. That was Mocha's information.
My God.
Shay knows, and Chris, thorough, obsessed prosecutors on TikTok that I'm going to turn into Johnny motherfucking Cochran.
Well, you got the cock part right. You are a cock. You're a fucking dickhead. But you'll never be Johnny Cochran. Cockroach, yes. Johnny Cochran, nah.
And this bitch. Even though he was a defense
Antoinette,
lawyer.
are we close?
what they looking at if convicted?
I don't know.
They're
Ask
looking
Faith.
at having to rebuild their reputation in a positive way, and hopefully that the people that would run into a burning building for these people start to kind of think that maybe that's not the best. Maybe you should not try.
Here's the thing, though. Con cars can do that. Faith can't. That's huge. Because con cars has always had respect. Faith has not.
Trust everybody who runs around and acts like they're so righteous. Maybe and the reason why that's dangerous is because of exactly what happened. When you're willing to actually put your life on the line, the intent in this case is like, it's very. Yo, Jax, thank you. Guys, look, lost and ever found. I am not going, listen, guys, can we?
So Drax says, sorry, I'm coming off strong. I was abused as a child, so I ride hard for protecting kids. Okay. Then, Drax, let me ask you this question. How do you feel being in this man's live stream who said he was okay with an adult teacher having a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old boy? Or the fact that he doesn't see any reason holding Faith accountable for doxing mothers and children, for literally doxing children's photos and saying that they should be unalived.
Part that I needed from them was that they didn't act alone in this.
Neither did Faith.
Proof of it.
Ever.
I need a yes if you guys understand.
Someone, Lost in Forever. Never mind. That was somebody else.
Where we're at with this drama. What important to what we're trying to do here. Okay. So yesterday, I've never come for nobody, blah, 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 whatever. I'm here listening. I'm about to be out. What do you mean?
Faith has been there the whole time listening and loving every second of it.
I fast. So that address is not Brennan Center. It was burnt out. I made a mistake. Okay.
What'd he do?
That's me. And I blacked out B because Ms. B would never dox anybody either. And out of her account, hypoglycemia, exactly. By her account, she said multiple times that she would never dox nobody. I've never come for nobody. I've never come for nobody, blah, 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 whatever. I'm here listening. I'm about to be out. What do you mean? I fast every day, Mira, but intermittent fasting. So to stay on point really quick, but then somebody sent me this, right? So this is from April 20th of this year.
I don't know.
And hold on, I have to screenshot it and black it out really quick.
I think he thinks it looks cool to just have a hat sit on his head like that instead of actually wearing it.
Let me give you this really quick. All right, so
That or he's trying not to mess up his tattooed hairline.
this is from April 20th of. Wait, how do I flip it so you guys can see? Actually, you know what? Just if you got it, you got it. Whoops. So this was from April 20th of this year. And what Miss B did was she put blank and blank's refrigerator is being repossessed. So she put somebody's full name out there. And then I blacked out, she put Renner Center, and then she put an address. That address is not Renner Center. And by the way, I do apologize lost and never found. And hopefully that you understand that there was a pure mistake, that I didn't black out the address the other day.
So he literally doxed somebody's address and is only now apologizing. The fuck?
Okay, so that situation. Like, yeah, my point is that even if I don't like somebody and I want them to, because when I was reading her case yesterday, I slipped up on one thing, and I like, you know, I just didn't want to.
Yeah, he's getting repetitively boring. Yeah. He doxed somebody's full address a couple days ago and is only now apologizing for it. This was today. Yep. when he got called out for it, then he wants to apologize. Typical behavior. Anyways, I'm extremely tired. Yeah, I need to go lay down. I'm glad that I was able to go live for a little while tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Like I said, when I'm feeling okay, I will sneak in a live stream. I don't want to make you guys wait till I'm 100% better, because I don't even know when the fuck that's gonna be. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. That would be awesome if I can go live tomorrow too, if my body will let me. But I will see you guys later. Be safe. Take care. Remember, don't be a piece of shit like Black and Faith and them. Good night, everybody.
Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Fronted a reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your side. Run, run, the sickle swings, the crow sings, the crow's dead deception welcomes reapers, steady reception. BlackCriesAlot, deception welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, a reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin.
Enemy field slings, the crow sings, fraud or reaper begins.